I know I didn't show you guys what I've done over the weekend, so let's give it a proper tour. I managed to expand the deck. I have to redo this now because the 3D, uh, 3D model hasn't been looked at shown, so I'm following the show on how these are actually used. We're adding on these cells right now and making these 3D. So that's the next big project. But I completed the rest of the hull here. Well, at least the top part of it. And fixed up most of the deck. So the deck is now been redone several times. So I can add more pieces and just round that out so that I can finish up the rest of the hull here. I had to redo this completely because the angle is round. It's too rounded. The cells on it that really help a lot. Close off the shuttle bay. Lights and stuff here. I'm sure you have some space to work with. So that I go over the engineering section. The transporter room and trying to plan where the bridge should be. This should be right here. So I'll back to that bus stop now. But the build's coming along and it should be really cool once it's all. I don't know how heavy it's gonna be. It's really easy so all pieces, but we're just trying to get the right configuration. So you guys are making the build and stick around to see the rest of this amazing ship. I'm watching the series right now and I'm appreciating this a heck of a lot. Anyway, this is time for me to run off. So thank you for joining. If it's your first time here, please feel free to leave a like, comment, share it with your friends. Tell everyone what amazing builds are going on. I'm the Man Club 66. Sorry, if it's not your first time here, thank you guys for coming back. Love you guys.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome in, Skaboom. How you guys doing? Oh, forgot my lights. Can't do that. Where are you at? Where are my pretty lights at? No. Wait a minute. Is that one dead? No! 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 I got dead light, folks. Stream cannot go on. Stream got in the stream, guys. It's been fun. Just kidding. Watch me look at the analytics and it just boop, everyone's gone. 5 minutes in. I'm just kidding. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm excited. I'm in my normal time slot. I feel like I'm back home. I feel like I've been on a long journey. And finally coming in at the end of that journey to rest my head on my pillow. You guys know what that's like when you've been on vacation and then all of a sudden your vacation is no longer a vacation and you're like, man, what I would give to sleep in my own bed right now. The place that my body knows well. The place where I kind of just fall into the groove of my mattress through years of sleeping on that thing. And yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now, being back at the 10 a.m. slot. Am I too excited for this? Maybe. I don't know, but I am. So let's go with it, right? All right, guys. So, and gals, welcome in. Good morning to you all. First, let me say thank you really quick to the subs. Caden King FN, Lucy the CBC Kids fan, Robin Jumper, and the Bug Ninja. Thank you so much for the subs. I do appreciate it. We have some goals we're trying to meet right now on a couple other platforms. I can't really go into that. I don't know. Everybody's fighting for subs and views and hours and, stuff like that. The different platforms all the different platforms are fighting for like these different. They're all messing with their terms and services. Anyways, long story short, we have goals. If you enjoy Lego Fortnite, hit the like button and follow. If you enjoy scary games, go give me a follow over there. Had some really good games the other night. It was a lot of fun. Hoping to get that on a scheduled routine here in the future. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, life is changing. School's back in session. So life for me and the kids and the wife, we're all kind of going to be settling back into that routine and not have that flexibility of the summer schedules and being able to do crazy stuff. So I want to dial that in and try to find out, just get back to what I was doing before the summer. We're gonna still be playing Lego Fortnite, and we have Craftopia 6 that's gonna be coming out. And I have a few thoughts for this one. We're not gonna do the SMP as in with all the rules that we had last time. That was fun for a minute, but then it got got way more complicated than it needed to be, even though it did do what we wanted it to do. So huge W's. Highly recommended if people want to still try that out. But honestly, at the end of the day, it was just like, man, there's just so much um to remember while you're playing. So honestly, stuff like that, I would love, and I don't know if it'll ever be possible, but I would love the ability to do mods in this game. It could be what helps make the game fresh and new. Like if they're not going to give us updates, or if they're going to give us updates that are all wonky, I mean, if we could add mods into the game, add our own like little creatures, add add-ons, that would be incredible. But I don't know if that's possible, because of how the files are, because everything's on server side and not on your computer. So I don't know if that'll ever be possible. But if they gave us those options, now I know there is some Lego stuff that has come out recently. This new FEN thing that's going on. Um, maybe that would be a thing where we could jump into there. I know Neva's been highly active in that. I know that has had some. I think they had Lufu, a loser fruit, do a build contest in there, and there was some really cool stuff. But how much of that can be brought into Odyssey or into a actual playable world, I don't know. And unfortunately, I'm not I don't have the knowledge of programming. I'm not a programmer. Not never I mean, I I used to do stuff way back in the day, but not, I have no clue what's happening nowadays. So, with that being said, yeah, this is kind of where we're at. I see some people asking me to add them. Just send me the request. I add all friends. Do not send like asking to join or asking me to join unless we've set something up prior to this over in Discord, which we do have the Craftopia Discord server, which I recommend people joining. We do build contests. We have community events. We have Storm King runs, and I think we're gonna be having maybe I gotta figure out how to do this. The expedition trophy runs, because you can't have like I want to bring new players through and get those expedition expert trophy wins, but it's got to be done in a way where um we're running through it, and I need if I could get the void to run with me, he could probably carry a whole team on him, get us through it on his own. I could probably carry one person, but I don't think I could carry three people. I don't think I'm that good. Just being honest, I know my limitations. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Llama. Llama's throwing up that Discord invite right there. Thank you so much. And let me see. Can I copy? Oh, I can't copy that. That's the one thing I don't like about this new chat system I have. Legion, yeah. So let me say hi and welcome to everybody, and then I'm gonna get this phone call in. Today we are testing Spires. I got some information. Llama Rage will be joining, Wookie will be joining, and then possibly Lego Moxie. And if you're curious of why we're not doing the No Totem Challenge today, with friends, is because Brave Builds had his AC go out, and he's getting it installed today. So I think he's got like 2 days worth of where he's gonna be down and out. So we should be getting back to that, maybe even finishing it on Friday. So we'll see. My schedule has changed. Again, because of summer being over, kids going to college, kids going back to college, and all that fun stuff, and then a whole other bunch of IRL stuff that I'm not going to get into because it's sad. And I don't want to be sad. I want to be happy. I'll be sad later on my own time. All right. Turn on the accept. Okay, yeah, let me do that. I probably did turn that off because I was getting swamped. But yeah, I will do that for you, Loot Llama. I got you, buddy. All right. Where are you? No one can send me a friend request. Haha. Nobody. All right, it's on anyone now. There you go. Friend request activated. Did I accept all the other friend requests that I had gotten? I don't know. Let me look real quick. I did not. Oh, I just got one. Oh, I got one from him. All right, let's accept the friend. There you go. Again, don't send like, join my party, please, join my party now, please, join it, ah! Or let me join your party, please, ah! Like, I have to remove you from the friends list if that happens. Anyways, sorry guys. Sorry. I'm in a mood, guys. Oh, I'm in a mood. All right. I'm so glad to be here, though. And I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. But I am in a mood. So this may be a really fun stream. Friends can see your online status from parties and chat with you and communicate with you. And why is it who's stars? Oh, stars. Oh, you sent me a friend request. Oh, okay. I see. I thought stars was telling me something. I'm offline. I'm away. You can't see me. No stream sniping now. It's turned off. Yes, Llama Rage. You've bickered. Or not bickered. I'm sorry. You've pestered me enough. You've broken my will. I'll let you play, Llama. If you'll just stop asking. I'll let you play. No, we had it set up. I'm kidding. He's coming in. And Dave Skurs, if you want to jump in too, you're welcome to jump in. Let me get some of these people loaded in. I'm so sorry. They're like, we said we'd play with you. We didn't say we'd watch you rant like a lunatic for 13 minutes. Invite to party. Llama, are you in? Llama. Where is Llama? There he is. I found him. Invite to party. And then Lego Moxie's probably, let's just be honest, sleeping. You know, he was up late. It's my birthday. Can I gift you something? Dude, do you see my V-Bucks? Can somebody gift me something? I got 400 V-Bucks. Okay? I'm V-Buck poor now. Everything's dried up, man. Everything is dried up. Blue Llama's got you. Blue Llama's coming in with a gift. All right, you'll have to let me know. Won't let me join you since you're away. Oh. Since I'm away? Since you've been gone, I can't join your Fortnite game. Since you've been gone. All right, there we go. Let me turn this off. Off, Wookie. Oh, look. Here's the Wookiees. Let me call people. They probably don't want to answer. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Stardo, welcome in. How's it going, my friend? Oh, hey, there's Wookie. Sorry, I'll stop screaming into my mic. Hey, buddy. Wookie. Llama Rage. And
Hello.
hey! Llama.
Wait, whoa. Hey, kaboom.
Llama! Wookie! How's it going, guys?
Turn my mic on. Yay.
So I may or may not be overstimmed right now, so I'm sure in about half an hour I will crash into a coma-like state. But
caffeine, isn't it great?
I'll be honest, I'm kind of excited. I'm really kind of excited. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do this. I'm such a bad person at this streaming stuff. Here, let me do this real quick. Lover Age, welcome in. Daveskers, welcome in. Muddy Girl, welcome in. Snufflelockers, welcome in. David King, welcome in. King Die King, welcome in. Kadeen. Kadeen?
Caden, it's Caden. We actually have a
Caden!
villager named Caden. Come on.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Llama. I'll say the name's wrong. Llama will correct me. Thank you for how we work as a team here.
I'm trying to help.
Loot Lemmy? Is that Lemmy? Loot Lemmy? Is that? Oh,
You
Loot
know
Llama!
what? Don't you dare. Don't you dare get llama wrong.
Oh man. Chris Mullins, Angie Rooster. Did I miss anyone? Is Sander? Welcome in. That looks like a new name. Oh, you were in the Lufu Cricket Challenge video? Nice. I'll have to go check that out. I saw some of the builds posted. That's what got my attention. I was like, wait, what? And I sent the video to Neva because I know he's into that. So I need to go actually watch the whole video, and actually figure out what that's all about. Maybe Wookie and Llama can help me understand that mode. If you guys have either of you messed with that new mode?
Wait,
Which
what
one?
mode?
It's that thing that Neva keeps posting, where they're like building. It's like a UFEN thing with Lego bricks that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's just actual Lego building where you have the individual pieces and you can make your own stuff to use, and I think you can use them in your own worlds. I'm not sure. Not like Odyssey worlds, but if you build games.
I always feel like that's kind of what they should have, and they've done that before. They've had games where it's just building, and apps or whatever, or console games where it's just building with bricks, and that's the focus, and they're not trying to mix in Titans and Storm Kings and stuff, and it tends to work a little better. So,
But
it's
you're
mixing everything together that's gotten challenging.
Can you make a monster and make it like give it actions and put it into a game, or is it just
like toys and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that would have been cool if you could.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
UEFN, I don't know if they have that kind of stuff built into there.
So, there was a game on Xbox a while back. I think it was called Spark, where you could build an entire world, including people, creatures, weapons, whatever, completely from scratch, and build your own games out of it. If they did something like that with Lego, people I think would go nuts.
There's already, and of course, Kaboom's gonna get me because I always mention AI, but some of the AI stuff where you're able to just build a whole game, like talking to an AI
Yeah.
agent and walk through it, and it'll go even grab 3D assets from like off the internet randomly, I guess, and bring these 3D assets in so you can have like full buildings and characters.
I may or may
It's
not,
insane with
for legal reasons, have been looking into game creation, and there's literally like a whole, like, I think, are you talking about like the website that you can go buy like a subscription to, and then tell it like, hey, make a monster, and it'll like that has fangs, and then it'll like bring in an image of the monster, then it'll add like its movements. You can tell it how to move, how to sense the enemies, its range.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, I want a Pac-Man game that's also like Arkanoid or some, just some random games together, and it comes up with some crazy stuff, like trying to blend games together, and then you can take that and like, like start swapping out all the assets so it looks like a totally different game, and all that stuff. But it's pretty crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's just now. Like, a year ago, it was like people were building these like block worlds where you could run around and jump on blocks and have like basically like a Minecraft level world that was being created as you play it, kind of like the original Doom. But now it's like,
Is you guys ready up?
like they're showing. Oh, sorry.
No,
Now
you're
they're
good.
showing like like racing games where like the actual, like, you're driving in a three-dimensional world and it's creating the world as you drive, and it still looks, it looks blocky, it's a little laggy, but in just like a year the differences are insane, and who knows, next year it's probably going to take that big of a leap forward again. So,
Yeah. Sorry.
so it'd be great if
Not
they
to
could
divert
work that,
from it. Oh, go. Sorry.
yeah, work that into Lego and work that into Epic, Epic UEFN. I know they've already got some AI stuff coming into UEFN with, like Darth Vader type of stuff. where you can have NPCs that are AI and UEFN. So I know Epic's very, open to all that. So I'll be
Yeah.
curious to see what they can pull off.
Well, sorry, Brian the Brick, welcome in. Queens North, welcome in. Rooster, did I say hi to Rooster? I think I did. Strong's 3.0, welcome in. And Freckles, welcome in. I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone. I think that would be really cool. My question is this: do you think we'll ever be able to do mods? And like, do you think we'll ever be able to go over to UFE and like take the assets from Odyssey and build our own maps over there?
Yeah, our own Odyssey type world, and then
Yeah.
make it do whatever we want. I mean, I'm, like today it sounds crazy, but like a year
Oh,
from
thank you,
now, I
Legion,
don't
for
think it's gonna
being
be
here
that
too.
crazy.
I think I might have missed you. Sorry. Sorry, go ahead. Oh, it's our last lot.
I mean, the biggest challenge right now is build anything in UEFN, and it's basically like starting up a website that's selling T-shirts. It's like good luck getting anyone to find your T-shirt shop. And there's so many UEFN maps, and if it's going to be like a battle royale where you really need like 30 players to make it even half fun, good luck getting them to come back in every region 24 hours a day. Like it just doesn't work as the UEFN thing is just broken right now as far as trying to get discovered, trying to get momentum, all the copycatting, all that kind of stuff. So you put all that work into it, and then you put it up there, and it's like nobody plays it. And then if you're typical gamer, then yeah, you just promote it every night during your 5-hour stream, and you get kids to play it. But if you're not typical gamer, good luck. So what are we doing?
All right, so flying mode is on. Okay, nobody place anything down. I got free item spawner on, free crafting on, knowledge is off. So we should have access to everything, right? No.
Did you apply it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, none of that is true.
I always forget that. I don't know why. Off. Apply settings. Yay! Okay,
I
there we go.
think them letting us make our own stuff using the Odyssey assets is more likely than actual mods.
Yeah.
Hey Crafty, welcome in. Did I miss you covering the patch notes? No.
Are there patch notes?
Yeah, did I miss patch notes?
I saw Brick Life. It's got the new cat mode. Is that what he's talking about? The cat.
It might be.
Or new cats and new decor items that I think are Brick Life only. But
I feel like they're
Maybe
starting to
that's what it
play hide the patch notes with me.
yeah, I used to. Oh, what's coming to Lego Fortnite on July 29th? It is on the news page. Wait, Expeditions Battle on the Supernova Academy map. Yeah, there's patch notes. We need to take a break, and then Brick Life.
Timeout.
Life. It's a lot of Brick Life, maybe.
Is the patch notes? Thank you, Crafty. Appreciate that. Is it on the Fortnite page?
Yeah, Fortnite new expeditions map, Bestie Fest, and more. But it's I'm gonna cry. And it even has the tag Lego Fortnite Odyssey, but I don't unless the decor items also go to Odyssey.
Okay, so let me give you guys a mission over there real quick while I jump over to the patch notes. Hold on one second. Let me check my display.
Really, I think the only thing that's relevant is this: when we announced Lego Fortnite Expeditions, we also announced that its 3 hero classes will be coming to Odyssey. These are still coming, but it may be a while longer as we aim to get them just right. Keep up to date. Yeah, the rest is Brick Life, it looks like. Am I missing anything, Crafty?
I got the notes pulled up, so let's just look at it real quick. All right, everybody. So let's get our little AI.
This hurts. Well, I didn't expect anything, this week, but still, just like it's all Brick Life, which has how many? What, 1/10 the players of Odyssey? 1/10. Anyways.
All right, I'm gonna play it with the AI voice. You guys let me know if it's loud enough or not.
LEGO Fortnite with the July 29th update. The battle with Mask Maker Daigo starts to hit home in LEGO Fortnite Expeditions with a new mission map, Supernova Academy. And over in Brick Life, Leela and Hallie have been busy setting up Bestie Fest in front of Harmonious Hall. They're looking for help making the festivities a hit. But they're not the only ones in need of a friendly hand. The ponies and cats at the Trot Lot and Cozy Paws Cafe could use some attention. In return, you'll earn some decor for your home. Expeditions. Battle on the Supernova Academy map. The Supernova Academy is the birthplace of some of the world's strongest heroes, so protecting it from the evil forces of Mask Maker Daigo is all the more important. Enter the new Supernova Academy map and defend the very place where you first unlocked your superpowered potential. LEGO Fortnite Odyssey X Expeditions. When we announced LEGO Fortnite Expeditions, we also announced that its 3 hero classes would be coming to Odyssey. These are still coming, but it may be a while longer as we aim to get them just right. Keep up to date on Fortnite.com/news and LEGO Fortnite's social channels. Brick Life. Join Leela and Hallie in Bestie Fest. Leela and Hallie are celebrating dynamic duos new and old in Bestie Fest, which will be in front of Harmonious Hall from July 29th until August 26th, 2025 Eastern Time. This is a chance for all of Brick Bay's residents to get to know one another better, and your help is needed to make it happen. To get started, find Leela at the festival. Her first job for you will be to cast your vote for Hoppabuns or Winky Cats using creds. Choose wisely, because the side currently holding the most creds across the whole Brick Life community will determine the prizes handed out once the festival leaves town. After that, it's time to start forging friendships. Help Leela and Hallie spread some cheer by lighting fireworks, getting some laughs in with a few friendly pranks, fighting for the power of friendship in a boxing match, and handing out some presents elegantly wrapped with the festival's dedicated gift wrap station. As you complete more friendship-building tasks, you'll improve your ranking in the eyes of Leela and Hallie. Keep ranking up to earn decor usable in Brick Life, like the Hoppabuns portrait, Winky Cat's trophy, and even your own gift wrap station for your home. Brick Life, care for ponies and cats. Things be been getting hectic at the Trot Lot and Cozy Paws Cafe, so the owners need extra help taking care of the animals. When you work at either of these businesses,
I'm not sure. I always want to like let it play and then comment, but I feel like we're just into Brick Life now. I'll finish
Yeah.
playing the rest of it, but the comment. First of all, W's in the chat to Crafty. Thank you so much for that. Crafty, if you want to jump in with us, you have an open invitation, my friend. We're just playing around with Spires today. So I'd love to, if you just even want to jump in and give us your thoughts on just what's going on with the game overall in general, feel free to do that. We'll get you into the Discord call, and I'd love to. I've noticed you've been putting some stuff out. I really do appreciate you just asking them to give us more information, because the community is slowly withering away with frustration, and that just
Pentagon
doesn't.
secrets. They're Pentagon secrets. They're not allowed to say anything.
Yeah, right,
They've been sold secrecy.
right.
Yeah, I don't know why it's Pentagon secret level.
I don't. I mean, unless there's like a lawyer involved. But yeah, let me finish playing this, and then I'll look for Crafty's response, see what he's up for, and then.
I found a Spire near Bus Station Beef.
Oh, okay.
Just for info. Okay.
Awesome. If you guys want to head back to the little village, and put down a gem cutter and see if you can find a red spire, and then I wanted to put down like the top level and see if they turn purple, because I'm wondering if there's not a progression there, because we were finding only purple spires the other day in our no totem challenge, and we had like 4 villages at level 10. So I'm wondering if there's something that
The one map, the one map that was on Reddit where there's like 20 of them, someone found like 20, and only 2 of them were red out of the 20. So the odds are pretty low. Yeah, I sent you that map on Discord, but you marked the red ones.
Oh, so okay, let me hit the pause button on that. Sorry, my desktop audio was echoing, you guys. Thank you, Queens North. All right, I'm gonna turn the desktop audio back on and then finish playing this, and then we can chat about it. Oh, well, actually, Crafty says, just trying not to be so negative, but it's really hard right now. LOL, brother. I
Yeah.
feel you. I feel you. I
Yeah,
think.
we get you, Crafty. We get ya.
Well, here's the okay. I was gonna
It's
save
hard.
this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say. Oh, here. Let me turn this audio back. You're not echoing. Here we go. So there's a game I used to play. Very first game I ever made a video on was 7 Days to Die. It's a zombie apocalypse game. I love zombies. I love guns. If you watch my scary games, I played one where I had a gun in it. It was crazy. I love that. I love that concept. And I love that game. So that was my very first, games that I made content on. But the game, I wanted to play other things. I wanted to play Minecraft. I wanted to play the Lego Minecraft Legends, which I really love, like a StarCraft game more that's strategic against other players because every game is different. The element that's always different is the person you're playing, and you can even play the same person and they could use a totally different strategy, and you got to learn how to respond and all the different ways to respond, all the different things coming at you. So at the end of the day, it's always a brand new game every time you play it, unless the game's not well balanced, and then the strat is build to this fighter and then use that fighter to destroy everything around you. Which is, anyways, I'm not gonna stop. Okay, stay focused. So the point is 7 Days to Die just let out a 2.0 update, and the community hated it. You had 3 content makers come out and go, "This update is horrible. We love the game. We want you to play it. We're saying this because we love the game." And they came out, they laid it all out. It was very well done. It was professional, and it just brought to the forefront the issues of how the game was not staying true to form and the reason why the community didn't like it. And how did the devs respond? Well, they had a town hall. All 3 devs got on and said, "We've heard what you guys said. Here's what we were thinking. This is why we did what we did, and we're going to change it, and here's the changes we're going to make." 3.0 is going to take a little bit longer to come out because of these changes, maybe a month. So give us a little extra time and we'll make it right. That is a healthy community. Now, I know from coming from the Minecraft community, you can't get toxic players where nothing is ever right and there's never a W. And you do have to watch out for that because you can't get into a cynical mindset, which I have been really struggling with myself because I go on Reddit every day. I read the posts and it's like, "I lost my vehicle. It's been a year. Why am I losing my vehicle still? I can't log in. Why is my vehicle glitched? Why?" And so it's just the like, "Hey, here's this really cool build in the game," versus, "Hey, here's all these bugs." Like, it used to be 80-20, now it's like 50-50. And so I just see the community shifting. And really, at the end of the day, it's just that silence of what can we expect? What's going to happen? How's it, what can the community, should we expect another Spire type update in 6 months? Is that what we get now? Is that it? Or should we expect a Storm King water biome update in a year from now? Like, what is, like, the community just wants to know. And at the end of the day, expectations, I think somebody said it on one of my streams. It was like, give people a low, like, give them give them what you're going to do and then go above that. And what they always do is like, "Hey, here's what we're going to do." And they always come in under what they always deliver under. And I'm just going to say this might get me in trouble. Whatever. If Llama and Wookie and Davesters wants to jump out and have no part of what I'm about to say, that's fine. I understand. Stop giving this game to people who hate the game and don't play the game, are indifferent to the game, and use all that to get the game working right so that you have kids going to school, or you have people going to work, or you have people telling their friends, "Hey, did you see this incredibly awesome game?" And you've got to do that, because you can get 10,000, a million people back in the game, but if none of them stay, and they just came in because their favorite streamer told them about it, and then they come over and have a horrible experience, they're not going to stay. It's just they're not going to do it. They're going to glitch out their vehicle. They're going to have all the resources. Their vehicle is going to glitch to the earth, and they're going to be like, I'm done. I'm not. Why am I doing this? um so but oh wait,
I
hold on.
completely agree.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I also agree.
thanks.
Yeah, if not
And
for
I-
this
and also-
community, I
yeah.
would have quit a long time ago.
Yeah.
And also like for us to build a vehicle at this point is like pretty easy, but when you're that first vehicle building and then it disappears or it glitches, that's, you know, it's just so frustrating because it took you forever to even figure out how to do it, you know. And so they just got to fix all that, but I also think it's
Yeah.
a miracle that you can take like all these random pieces, put them together, and add these rockets and add this, you know, seed and make it fly any direction in this 3D world. And you know, it's what's happening. It's kind of a miracle in itself compared to, you know, a lot of what you see out there. But it's just it needs to work.
Yeah.
And a year and a half of the same glitches. It's crazy.
Yeah, and you know, and that was a big part of what we were saying, like at the very beginning, was like, you know, I was even pounding the drum and saying, guys, you know, give them a minute, give them, you know, like the development, like the game, like I get it, you know, put the game out. They didn't have an end boss, they didn't have end goals. They had the progression system. Things got harder. At the beginning of the game, it was like, oh, I'm strong enough to go into the Winterlands. You know, I've gotten I've got the charms. I've got these things, and now I can, you know, have that. And then they rip that out of the game, and then they're like, okay, here's this Lost Isles, which is really cool, and you get Colombo, but that's it. You feed them some berries and you run around. You can't even take them to your main island. You can't even make them like a member of your village. You know,
Leash.
General Ronimus has this really cool video where he takes Colombo over to the main island and fights a brute, and then then Colombo disappears. He's gone once you log out. So, you know, limitations like that and stuff like that, there needed to be like a mission or a goal or something that, like a special rune, like a special thing. You know, the enemies are harder. The golems were harder, but once you learn their methods and their attack patterns, it's like, okay, well, you know, uh, this is how you fight them now. But I remember when I thought that was a huge W. The golems being like having a whole new attack pattern and stuff like that was pretty awesome. Lego Crafty plays Lego Fortnite says, I'm just gonna say Crafty. You guys know Crafty. Go give him a follow. I wish we could do that. Unfortunately, Lego sponsorship opportunities prevent people from speaking honestly about the game, and I get it. But yeah, I would love a sponsorship. And when I say I might get in trouble for this, is you know, that I may make the wrong person mad if they think that I'm trying to say these things because I don't love this game.
Yeah. I think you say it in the most positive way you possibly can. And
I
that's
try-
what we all try to do. We love this game, and that's why we
Yeah.
fight for it. You know.
Yeah, I don't know how Epic is, but a lot of studios are getting like
Oh.
really thin-skinned when it comes to talking bad about their stuff, even if it's because you legitimately love it and you just have a problem with something they did.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's too bad. Like, you know, well, and I keep saying it too. Is like the Lego Group is you know, they own the IP, but they're not necessarily that, especially for this game. They didn't, you know, put this game together. This is an Epic built game, and they're trying their best to get Epic to fix it. But they're not happy with it either, from what I gather. So it's, you know, it's like they want to see the game get better too, and they want to see people stop, you know, saying Lego this, Lego that, when it's really, you know, this is Epic developed. Some of the
Kaboom, I
islands
think you
are
disconnected from the game.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully. Oh, okay. I thought you were working on some tech issues or something over there because we saw you exit.
Oh, no. I'll join back in.
Timed out.
Yeah, so I mean, with that all being said, hey Shekmek, welcome in. Work on my video and then I'll jump in for a minute. Oh, okay, nice. Crafty's gonna jump in. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so Crafty got a chance to share his thoughts. which, you know, I actually had thought about trying to do something where we had some of the um content creators come together and have like a little I don't know, I don't know, town hall would be the right word, but just something where we're like, hey, you know, this is kind of what our thoughts are on everything, and as people who are, you know, part of the community and in the community, it's like, hey, you know, this is kind of how we feel right now, and it's, you know, some communication. Like we've got another, hey, you know that really cool fighting style and everything that was supposed to come in? Well, but listen, if it comes in and it's perfect, like if we don't have, like, you know, half people can't select a class, the other half can't do the Stormcaller shadow thing, and the other half, you know, the grappler's not working. If we don't get that, if we actually get a well polished, significantly bug decreased, you know, I know there'll be some bugs, but like not where Jonesy's not spawning into people's world, not where Titans are destroying buildings, not where, you know, no one can find a spire to save their lives, and it's just frustrating instead of actually fun, then, you know, take an extra couple weeks. But if you're saying it's going to be 7 months, man, that's you know, what can you put a number on what you mean by that longer period of time, please? A little bit, just a little number. I mean, well, you know,
Until it's just right.
maybe a month. Can we do a month? You know what? Year. Give me the year. Are we talking?
I honestly
If
don't think
Epic-
they know. I think they don't.
Yeah, they're figuring it out, and
They
they're
just
just
don't
giving
know.
us
And
the
then
breadcrumbs they do have.
If
and then
they
they feel
suddenly
like,
start
"Great."
giving us time frames, I would think they were replaced by pod people.
Yeah.
Are time frames
AI.
unrealistic? Am I unrealistic in time frame? I am a Gen Xer.
Well, a lot of other companies do it.
I
mean,
No, a
live.
lot of developers do it. Even if
Yeah.
it ends up delayed, a lot of developers will say, "This is what we're planning for," and then they'll say, "Oh,
Well,
sorry, it's gonna be a bit longer. Now we're aiming for this."
Yeah, the game Enshrouded that Haskins is playing, they have like their whole timeline for the next year for every update, when they plan to have it out, all the details of what's going to be in each one of those updates. Like it's very detailed. Oops,
oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting a
That game
phone
looks
call from
cool.
Kaboom. Oh, is that?
I just added Crafty. Is he?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it might have auto called him. Sorry, Crafty. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Okay.
What is this override seed world? Wait a minute. What? A seed is a unique identifier to a world that allows you to generate. If you would like to generate a world that is identical to another world starting point, input the seed number. What?
Wait, after you've started it?
No. No, I think this is the seed.
Yeah, if you wanted to make this exact world again, you can copy that seed.
Yeah, they've always had that.
I never saw this number here though. Like I never, like normally I'm squinting at the bottom of the screen trying to read.
Mm. I just found frozen fish sticks, so I just won Lego Fortnite Odyssey.
Yay!
Yeah,
Queen's
so-
North says, maybe they just didn't think we were going to be. Hey, Askins, welcome in. Let's see here. What did wait a minute. What did Queen's North say? I think she said something about Gen Xers not. Here, let me click. I think if I click on her name, it'll all her. Yeah, there it is. She said, I do like this feature. I'll be honest with you. Wait a minute. What?
I think she's right.
What is? Can you? I can't find her chat.
I don't think the storylines was meant for Odyssey Lego. Again, I don't think the devs thought Gen Xers were going to play Lego.
So that would.
I think of that all the time. Like Brick
Makes
Life is not
sense.
really made for us either.
They can update Brick Life all they want. I'm not going to play it.
Right, but the kids love it, you know. Like
Yeah.
it works for their brains. It's
That's what
exactly
keeps
they
me
want.
away.
That's actually yeah. That's a big problem with it.
Okay, can you guys come back to the main hub? I don't know. Llamas.
Yeah, I'm way away. I was looking for bus stations. Let me see if I can find one more, and then I'll take the bus station back.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was looking
Otherwise,
for
it's gonna
launch
take me an hour to
pads.
fly there.
He's looking for launch pads.
They're all gone. Where did they go?
Okay, what color is that spire? Was it green, the first one you found?
Yeah,
Okay.
Is it
it
okay?
looked yellow.
Well, it dropped guys. There were guys dropping and coming after me.
Oh, is there?
So, yeah, enemies for sure. Yeah. So it wasn't a super easy one, I don't think. But I didn't try to shoot it or anything. I didn't even make a weapon yet.
And we found this before the gym cutter, right? I'm sorry. The diversion
Yes.
and okay. Had anyone talked to Eli the Goat? Please don't send party join requests during streams. Actually, just if we're gonna play together, it'll be arranged in Discord before the stream starts. So thank you though. Or unless I say, "Hey, Skurs, you want to jump in?" I do have people like Sir Lancelot, Queen's North, Joker, people like
Oops. Down. He's down.
even yeah. Anyways, I didn't list. That wasn't an exclusive or exhaustive list of people. But anyways, that makes sense. I think that made sense. I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just. Hey, quiet dude, how's it going? Welcome in. Okay, this is a red spire. We got a red spire, and we have stuff spawning in, and that was before a gem cutter. All right, let me get the map coordinates here.
I think a gem cutter was temporarily placed before that one was found.
Oh, was
Yeah, I
it?
placed a gem cutter.
Okay. All right.
Like after we
got
talked to
destroyed,
Jonesy.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right, let's do this. Let's find.
I guess we need to announce those things as we do them, then, just so we know what stage we're at or what we're trying to do.
All right, so this location is .641 negative 3.159 dash. Which number is the altitude? Is that the last number or the first number? Oh, you know what? I guess I could find this out by doing this. It is. It is the last
Yeah,
number.
it's the Z.
Okay, great. Okay, everyone back to lobby.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Lego Moxie!
Lobby.
No, Lego Moxie, you got an invite, buddy. Jump on in here. We got you. We've got the Discord that you're added to, and yeah, send a request, or I'll send you a request. How's that sound? But anyways, I just thought it was really cool how the devs of 7 Days to Die responded, and it made me not feel like as crazy. Like, am I just expecting too much? Because that can always be a thing when you have like expectations that are just out of the box. So that's why I like hearing other people's feedback on it and stuff. Just because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, like this is not irrational. And I thought it was really the thing I loved about it was, is that the devs literally said, we know it's your love for the game that caused this reaction, and not like maliciously trying to sabotage the game, But you know what? They came out tomorrow and said, Lego Fortnite is meant to be a game for this age, and you will always have these issues. That's just, you'll never be able to do, which I don't think they'll ever say this. But like, I don't know, like Brick Life just seems like if you like Roblox, you're gonna like Brick Life. If you like, if I'm trying to think, what game would you guys say most matches Expedition?
I think it's like the zombie. What's that one? Horde Rush is what it reminds me of a bit. Um, it. I'm not sure what other just game bites. Oh, like what's the one we just got on PlayStation? PlayStation Plus this last month. The one where, you're just running around and there's hordes everywhere that you're shooting all the time.
Helldivers?
Yeah, it's like that. It's the one that Elon Musk plays on his streams. What the heck is that game?
Diablo?
Diablo. Is it like that maybe? I don't know. Like it even has the spells and stuff, but it's just like
Yeah,
running
that was
around.
kind of my first thought, was something like Diablo.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So
Player elimination. Yeah, I mean, so I feel like there are genres. I like expeditions for about 2 to 3 hours, and then after that, it's just like, oh, not again. I gotta,
well,
like,
and new POIs, new bosses would make it
yes,
fun, but that's yeah.
yeah,
It
yeah.
just gets repetitive.
Yep.
That's what we're getting tomorrow.
But there's like really buff guys at the gym that are really like they're fine with repetition all their life, they don't mind it.
Right.
They can sit there and do that all day long and their brain's just fine with it. For me, I want a little more stimulation.
Yeah. Well, oh, there's Lego Moxie.
Do we want to see if Crafty is ready before we go in?
He's in the group. He'll message. I think he's working
Okay.
on getting an update video out. So I'm assuming my phone will probably ping and say that a new Crafty video has been uploaded. And then, so he's probably editing. And Eli the Goat, you've won the best removal from friends list that I can offer anyone who continues to send invites. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Eli the Goat, today you've won the prize of dismissing your request. And on top of that, a brand new off the friends list. Did that make that sound fun? Did I spin that, guys? No? Everyone's quiet.
You got a winner.
You got a
got a
winner.
Congrats, Eli.
Where is Eli at?
I'm so jelly.
You know what? If I get another one, I'll unfriend him. Lego Moxie, love the fish with lipstick, dude. And the princess hat. Oh my god. If anyone hasn't seen Lego Moxie's new Meredith the Boss video, I was dying laughing the whole time. I was dying laughing. Oh my gosh. I'm the boss! I'm in charge. I think that's gonna be a Brave Build. I think it's a submission in the Brave Build build contest. So Moxie,
Yeah.
oh, there he is. Okay, he came in.
Meredith, I'm Tabitha, and I'm taking over.
Tabitha.
Where did that come from? Do you just like the show? Are you like a big fan or?
It recommended the show to me. It started a couple of days ago, and I've watched like 10 episodes to go to sleep. And it's been in my dreams.
Wow,
And I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm Tabitha, I'm taking over.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that was so
what-
hilarious.
So what do we put in? Oops. What do we put in our inventory, and what do we?
No,
gem builder, yeah, right.
yeah, I want to find see if the spire is there. That was there last time, so I need to go
Oh, I see.
To
Same
point.
Ah.
Yeah, if you guys want to go east, west, and north and see if you can find another spire, go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna go look for this last one, the first one that we found. Which,
I'm going east.
am I going the right way? South?
I went. I think I went north.
What number is
Is it the one?
changing?
Is it the one I found?
Straight going south.
3.351. Is that number
It was
changing?
south. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that number changing? That is not changing. Okay. So the number that's changing is the second number. We got 3.8. Sorry, everybody. And now we got 3 points. Okay, we're going the right way. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're figuring it out. So that second number is north and south. Let me write that down so I don't forget in 5 seconds. And this first number is east and west. Perfect.
Eli's trying to friend me now.
My gosh.
Eli, oh, I didn't remove him, but it sounds like I'm gonna have to. Delia,
I've
welcome
left him
in.
in
How's
today.
it going? Nice, quiet dude. Very nice, my friend. Yeah, what level am I? I don't even know what level I am. Dude, Triple D broke 1,000 on live stream.
Yeah.
That was crazy. 3.1, 3.159. All right. And thanks everybody. Sorry that I didn't put on Boomka's today. Join Boomka for a stream, but I didn't know patch notes were out. They drop them at 10. The stream starts
I
at
found
10.
a green spire.
No,
I think it's the same one I found last time.
no, that's the one I'm going at. Lava, what are you
Oh.
doing? Lava,
I wasn't sure. I was just going to my
Lava,
own one that I went
someone.
to.
Ah! All right, no, thank you. Where are you? Stay there.
Station B, right
It's
here.
green this time, right?
It looks green, yeah.
All right.
And it was red last time.
Yes, but we have the gym cutter, right?
We started with the
Donnybrook,
gym
yeah,
cutter.
there's
Oh.
patch notes.
Wait, this time we had the gym cutter or last time?
Not this time.
No gym cutter
Okay.
this time. And if
It's in
anybody,
this. It's not the same spot exactly, like the same hill and everything.
Yeah.
That's cool.
where is
I
it?
didn't think it would be
Where is
because
the-
sometimes the caves are in different locations on the same seed and stuff.
Why can't I find Llama? There he is. Llama, stop hiding. Wait a minute.
Yikes.
no,
Oh my goodness.
Llama's
No
dead.
way. Oh my god. What the
Llama.
heck?
Ah,
That guy just came out of the sky on me.
Who?
Karen alert.
Oh,
Karen alert.
all
I
right.
need to eat.
So, all right, here's the
She's coming now.
spire. Let's go up. I do like that these shoot up in the air, and I do with okay, 6.37, close enough to 6.41, and then 3.15. So this spire is in the same location as that other map. All right, everyone back to lobby.
Wow.
Did anyone else find a spire on this map yet?
Not yet.
Okay. All right, back to lobby. Let's do our next test. I'm sorry if I haven't explained. So this next test we're going to put down.
What are we doing? No, I get it now. I figured it out. Go ahead.
What'd you say?
I was like, what the heck are you doing? Now I know what you're doing. Yeah, cool. This is good.
Yeah.
This is
So this next one we're going to do. Here, let me delete this world. Is anybody in the world? I'm deleting you. Ah!
good.
You're all gone.
Oh, while they're in
Poor
there,
thing.
I feel bad about the villagers.
Well,
Wait, I found frozen fish stick in that other world. You didn't delete that, right? I'll never find him again.
he's gone forever, llama. Enemies on, hard, storm wild on, hunger off, temperature off, stamina off. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Villagers doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Fly mode on, item spawn on, free crafting on, knowledge off. Start. And okay. Now, Brian the Brick, do you have Discord? Are you able to get into Discord? I don't know, Brian. I think Brian the Brick has Discord. All right, we'll see. Let's just jump in here and go ahead and do this test. All right. All right, so this time we're going to build everything up and then we're going to go find that spire. And I'm thinking it's going to be purple.
Sorry.
Some people are telling me I was crazy for thinking one was purple.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
It's me.
Llama kept gaslighting me for like hours. And I'm like, what? Where are
Never
you?
throw gas on a firecracker.
Yeah. No, I don't. Who were you saying that there were only two colors?
No, oh no, I never knew. I was always trying to figure it out, and I can never tell. But even the red ones, I mean, they all look red usually. That one definitely looked green though. I don't know. I swear a lot of them look red that aren't red. I guess they look orange or something, or pink, or
Purple?
I can't. Yeah,
However, you
I
have your
don't know.
TV set.
Mm.
Well, I'm on the same monitor every
Let's see.
world. It's like I don't know. I don't
Like
know.
everyone has their own settings, you know. It's different
Well, because they don't act like a red. Like it looks red to me, and then I go and it you know
until you
like,
actually attack it. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
know.
yeah.
So I use a TV instead of a traditional monitor, so my colors pretty much always stay the same.
Does
Yeah,
this?
I have a pretty high-end monitor, so I don't think it's that. Especially because I'm playing in every world in the same. Same one.
Okay,
Is this the same seed?
so let's. Yeah. No, wait.
It doesn't look like the same seed.
Okay, pretend like this didn't happen. Pretend like this didn't
Chill
happen.
out, everybody.
Pretend like that didn't happen.
You forget to put the seed number in.
Yes, I did. No,
Darn.
I was testing you guys. I promise.
Hey, it's a lot. It's a lot to do here. A lot of moving parts.
You all failed. No, I'm just kidding. Who's in
caught it.
charge? Tabitha.
Tabitha's here.
Had one job.
Yeah, one job, Tabitha.
This is the worst world ever. I hate it. She literally does that on every show. She just hates everything. She's not kind.
Do you think they got that from that movie where the guy goes in and does the bar restorations?
One
Those,
of everybody on every
restaurant
type of
restorations.
bar
Bar
restorations, restaurants,
Bar rescue.
yeah.
Hell's
Kitchen
Kitchen.
Night- Nightmares.
It all started with this old house. The
This old house.
restorations.
This old house. They don't go in
Yeah.
like that.
Hey, you guys remember that PBS show called This Old House?
Yeah, but he
They don't go in and yell at them and tell
he
them
didn't
everything's
there's
berate
a horrible
them.
house.
Yeah,
What?
you know in his mind. You can see it on his face. He was yelling. Don, I replied to your message with the link, Don. At Fortnite.com/news, I'll get you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Llama, you and Trickshot both, I think, tried posting it, but for me, it's just showing asterisks instead of the actual link.
Oh. Well, oh.
Do you not have
on mine?
permissions?
On
I'm
Twitch.
I'm not a mod. Okay, never mind.
Where are
Wait,
you?
I don't think I am.
On
Am
Twitch.
I?
Trying to find-
Yeah, okay. That's why.
The purple app is the worst. I hate it. It's always full of asterisks. No one wants to read asterisks.
Especially in your chat. All asterisk.
All asterisks.
I love having that option on just so I can click on it and see what it censored. That's the only reason I leave it on. Like, oh, and then it asks you, did we properly censor this? And I'm always, no. No, you didn't. Leave it alone. Let it all out.
I'm ready.
I'll tell you, there was one word that was
Fortnite.com/.
blocked in my chat the other day. We found a word. The M word. I hate to say it here, moist.
Oh.
Don't worry. It blocked that? That'd be
It was
Banned.
blocked.
Why do I?
It was banned. We have our first banned word.
Blame it on Moist Critical.
Yeah.
Charlie! Charlie! You guys. Quiet.
Llama, ready yet?
Oh, I didn't think he had the
Indeed.
number in it.
There it is. Shit, there it is for you guys. Should be on both things. No, wait. It's just on YouTube? What?
No, it's on Twitch now.
Oh, Twitch. Okay, there it is. Moxie blocked. No, Dealey, I think Moxie unblocked. Hey, I think he's a reverse. He does the opposite. He finds words that are blocked and he removes them from the list.
Yeah. And then he blocks words that should be blocked, like moist.
I do what I can.
You save the world.
It's
Only
Agent
one
of
at a time.
Chaos.
Yeah, when I did a block list words on the Discord, and people all like came in, they were all like, "What? Why can't I say black? Why can't I say white? Why can't I say brown?"
No,
And I was like,
The
"What?"
sponsored list that we got of all the words we're supposed to do for the sponsorship.
Yeah.
One day I got like halfway through that list. I couldn't stop reading it. It was amazing. All the every little possible.
Llama,
word that could
don't
be
don't
in
run
there.
off. Llama, don't run. Everyone over here.
Wait, I want to go.
We're building up this village.
What? Oh lord.
Oh wait a
Like
minute.
leveling it up?
Purple spawns.
Wait a minute. Let me think this through. You know what? Actually, no. Let's not do a village yet. Let's save the village. Let's build build one of every workbench. Or wait. Let me think this through. You guys, should we do? Okay, so we know the gem cutter brings the red spires. Should we test each one, or should we just go ahead and throw down like an oven and see if it changes the color of the spire?
Well, for the chest, it was gem cutter, and then before that was the stonebreaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would feel like the stonebreaker. Would be the first
Stonebreaker.
So wouldn't the legendary forge be the top tier
but also
thing you build?
That's what I was thinking. But let's
Yeah, it should be.
test the Stonebreaker and see if we have a purple spire. I have no map.
Oh, at that same location.
Yeah, do you know how to get there?
Wait, yeah, I have no map either. What the heck? That makes it harder.
Oh, it's glitched. It was
It was like
that way.
straight up from. Can we mark? Like, oh, you can't
It was
even
towards the
mark.
storm. So if you go towards the
Oh,
storm,
yeah.
little bit
Everyone's asking about their moist hands.
east of it. Stop saying.
Stop saying moist. You're not gonna be banned.
You're gonna get stricken.
Is moist banned on my Twitch?
Deedly, you better not be baking a moist cake. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't want you to eat that.
What did I
That's-
do?
Pickling
That
some
word was
eggs.
used every day. Every day that word. I mean, that was in every commercial back then. It's like, oh, a moist cake. That was delicious. And then all of a sudden, it's like, no, don't ever say that word.
Really? I thought moist critical like kind of. That's what I think of.
Moist critical?
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the joke. That was the joke earlier that no one laughed at.
Charlie the Chocolate Factory?
No, the mega YouTuber who has long
Oh,
hair and always like will be. It reminds me a little bit of Moxie, where he'll just be talking normally, and then he'll just say the craziest thing you've ever heard in your life, and it's like, what? Oh my god!
Oh, found one.
And then you just oh, I think that might be the one. And then you stylize.
It
Penguins.
looks purple.
oh.
It looks purple.
Aha.
It looks it.
Aha.
Ooh, I think this might be the same location.
Yeah, this is it.
It is
Wait,
purple.
where's the bus? Is it right there? Let's see it.
Okay.
Bus station isn't here. There's a
Oh,
bus
it's
station right here.
it's spawning creatures out. All right, let's see if a Titan will spawn out.
You don't think it's weird that the bus station isn't right here? Oh, actually, it's a launch pad instead. It looks like.
Huh.
All right, guys. So we
Maybe it's
figured-
either or.
Okay, so it looks like Stonebreakers bring the purples to the yard. All the Stonebreakers bring the purples to the yard. All right, sorry. I'll stop singing that song.
Spire is better than Mark.
Yeah.
Spire.
I'd spawn a Titan, but I'd have to charge.
Oh lord. Goodness.
All right. Nobody. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Moxie! No, I'm just kidding. What have you done to my stream? I'm just kidding. I take full responsibility for my actions. All right.
Hi. Oh, those are bad guys out.
Any Titans?
No Titans
yet.
yet.
Okay, I'm just
I think
curious.
it's usually like at a third or fourth health is I think the Titan comes out.
Llama, you're really low. Let me turn you up here. Did you move your mic?
Oh, I might have. Is
Oh,
that
there
better?
you go.
Hello, testing. Okay.
Yay, I can hear you again.
Welcome back, Llama.
Yeah, I think when it gets down to about a third or a fourth of health is when the Titan comes out, is what I've noticed.
Oh,
but I might be wrong.
Bring him down, boys. How much?
Like a third or fourth of health, like
Left?
health down to like a third or fourth. Yeah.
Okay. So it's like a oh no, I'm losing this battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it just because it just keeps knocking out guys before that. Where are the arrows?
All right, let's bring him
Oh,
down.
why am I making a crossbow? when I
And
can
now I'm down.
make guns.
And now I'm dead. Okay, let me crawl over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh heck yeah, I pickled eggs for extra more. Oh my god.
Mods ban 'em.
I'm coming, Davesker.
Alright. Let's bring that thing down to where it's almost dead and see if we can get tight.
I got a battery.
I'm gonna throw some charms on so I don't die again. How embarrassing to die on your own train.
So you're the professional, hey?
Professional gamer! I need that so much in my life. I need that as a soundbite.
My follower is Meowskulls. He's not picking me up. He's just waving at me.
Oh,
Are you either of you guys streaming? Have you knocked?
No, I'm not.
You're not streaming?
I'm off.
It's
You're
it's
off?
too early.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You know.
just here to
He
help.
hasn't put his face on yet.
Yeah. Who's been reading my diary?
Okay, he's under a third now.
Yeah, I think just get him to like a quarter and then. We'll
have you
see.
guys, when like Titans have been spawning from these things or not?
Okay, that's it. That should be good.
I've heard of Titans.
I haven't seen it
A long,
I
I
have
heard
had
of-
one.
I heard of
since
them.
the patch.
Wow.
a long
Since
time
they
ago.
released, they fixed it or quote unquote fixed it.
I don't know. I like when I had two on the road below my village on a hill, and so they wouldn't hurt my village at all, and I could just sit there and get one after
Yeah, that was
another.
on the day that the update came out.
Oh, that was the
I remember
best
you were
day.
farming them.
It was so fun. And then they took it all away.
Have we been killing the little guys coming out? Because I'm wondering if there's phases.
I've been killing some. Yeah, it might be that too. Like at a certain
There
point, kind of
is.
like the Storm King, or well, but even the Storm King, it feels like it's based on number of players and levels and stuff. So, wonder.
Yeah,
I
let's
think
go
we'll
ahead and
never
see if we
tell
can
us.
phase this thing out. We've had 0 Titans spawn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could try to let it regenerate its health by going away and coming back and trying again.
I always feel like it's like the 3rd or 4th round that Titans spawn in.
Yeah.
This
Because
round.
this is
No,
Oh, sorry.
it's dropping batteries, it's dropping pistols, which is one of the better. It seems like I've had a lot that don't even do that.
Yeah, the drops seem better, definitely. Mr. Pizza says, I've had 2 Titans recently. My issue is I don't get corrupted resources.
Right.
Oh,
So
wow.
no one's gotten a crystal, right?
Yeah, I haven't
No.
gotten crystals
No crystals.
in a while.
on the
And then
spire.
chests too. Like, well, some of them drop chests and some of them
Yeah.
don't drop chests.
I stopped killing them because I was afraid they'd never come back, but I
All right.
guess they
Oops.
do.
It's about to go. He's on his last life.
His last round. Is he done?
He's
Well,
not
it's bedtime.
spawning enemies anymore.
Yeah, he
It's
stopped
bedtime.
spawning.
Yeah.
Sounds
The
getting real
enemies have
low.
come out. We've killed them all.
Now, I heard that people are getting spire respawn, but it's that you cannot put anything within like 200 meters of
Yeah.
the spire.
No
Like
markers.
no building near there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even a marker. You gotta be careful with the markers even.
Yeah, nothing. Never had a chest spawn. Legion said I found
haven't,
it one
bro.
spire. What
Yeah.
was the color, Legion? Okay, all right, what do you guys think we should do now? Should we try a red spire out?
Yeah, or should we try kill this and see if we get a chest? Just for
Yeah.
info?
Okay.
Just let him have it!
Unleash something. Heck. Unleash moist. Unleash moist. Arrgh. Chest.
A chest.
Oh
Oh my
my
god, I've never
gosh!
seen that. I've never seen that happen.
Hey, there was a crystal in there.
Was there?
I got
Okay.
a crystal.
Okay.
Oh, we got it.
well,
Oh, I got a
yeah.
crystal too. From
Oh,
Mike.
wow.
Oh, nice.
Did we each get one?
Nope. I got a battery, but that was from a drop. But batteries are nice. We all need those.
Eli
That's
to go. The best thing to do is become part of Craftopia community. We'll be in streams, let people get to know you. We'll have community events.
Not spam people is a good one for him to learn. Yeah, do
and
not spam.
stuff like that. So, okay, so, yay, we got a chest. All right, everyone out of the world. now.
Yay.
Get out of the world!
Get out.
Get out of the world! Get off my lawn! Get off my
Get
lawn!
to the lobby.
All right, guys.
Crafty said 5 minutes, 8 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he's ready, it sounds like.
I guess maybe I should change. I'm like, should I change? You know, let me change. Like, should I change and add update notes to this? Like, conversation about update notes.
I'm just reading over the post on X right now from Lego Fortnite. It's all brick life. It's so sad. But also, so for anyone who doesn't know, a week from Friday is the big BR update, and it's a whole new season. So they're gonna all the supernova stuff is leaving us, and it's gonna be all insect invasion is the rumor, which is a pretty strong rumor for a while now. And so I'm curious if we're gonna see any of that come into any of these other modes, because Expeditions is so superhero academy like the current season. Are they going to change it all for the next season, or are they going to just maybe add POIs to it? Because it'd be a shame to like get rid of everything they already have. I mean, I feel like new players come in, you want to have the variety of the old stuff plus new stuff and just keep adding and adding to it. But in Brick Life, you know, they bring in Star Wars and then they take it out. They bring in stuff. You know, I think there was is the boxing still there? I don't even know, but I feel like they bring in like special event stuff and then they take it back out after. And so I don't know if they're going to do that with Expeditions, or if Odyssey will get anything. I mean, we should get a new Lego Pass too on that day, a week from Friday.
I heard people talking about the reason why we're not. Somebody said that trademark might be the issue on why we're not getting Lego piece build sets with the Fantasy 4. But the more I thought about that, I mean, aren't we getting Lego styles? So does that not hold water?
Yeah, we got Lego styles. Do we want to check with Crafty, or I think he said he's gonna be ready.
Oh, yeah, I just thought
And
he would jump in.
Okay,
And
yeah.
Delia was also asking if we wanted a sixth.
Yeah, Delia, you can jump in. Let me get you. Add you. Go add. There you go. You've been added there. You don't have to jump into voice chat if you don't want to. If you just want to jump into the game, you can do that too. I know sometimes you have mic issues and stuff.
I love that everyone says everyone's name differently.
Yeah,
Doodly.
well, I say it wrong a lot, unfortunately.
I say everything wrong. I'm like the worst reader.
Do you need
what
an
do you
11th?
what do
Yes, Queen Swords, we need an 11th.
Hey, Crafty's here.
Yeah, this is where all the content creators hang out that don't get opportunities. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I figured this was it right
welcome,
here.
welcome to the
You
club.
made it. You made it.
I figured
Glad
this
you
is-
finally
this is where I
joined us.
belong right here.
Congratulations.
Welcome
Thank you,
home,
man.
Crafty.
Thank you.
Now I feel like I don't belong.
Hey, no, we all belong in
Wait,
here,
wait, you-
unfortunately.
Wait, you got opportunities?
No, I'm not a content creator.
Well, you're
So-
in the same boat as us. We're
I
not
made some
them either,
content one
so-
time.
Hey, Crafty, how's it going?
Rough morning for us, huh?
Yeah. What's your thoughts? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Totally uninfluenced by my ranting of a lunatic earlier, but
Oh no, trust me, I was already on it. I was
Yeah.
already like, I already tweeted. I mean, they, who knows who reads their tweets for them, but I already had to say something on Twitter because it's just like, I don't know what goes on with him. Like, I tell everybody all the time, like, when the game first came out, we had the release in December. We had Gone Fishing in if my memory is right, Gone Fishing in February, Mechanical Mayhem in March, Farm and Friends in April, Star Wars in May. Like we were on like cruise control. It was like the
Yeah.
greatest game ever put out.
Mhm.
Like, and then you look a year after and we're sitting here. Okay, think about today and think about 1 year ago today. What we've gotten in between, Lost Isles, Odyssey, and then just sitting around doing nothing, virtually just doing nothing every single day. And it's like we're sitting here trying, but what is trying anymore? Like it's not like we can't even do anything. Like I mean,
Yeah.
just from a creator standpoint, I'm uploading videos, so like, I mean, I'm appreciative to everybody that's still watching, but like
yeah.
we're uploading to the same group of people. We're not bringing in new people. You
Mm.
know, you
Yeah.
can't,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of depressing to look at all the time. Like
Yeah.
it's just depressing, man.
Yeah. That's if in
It was a fun ride.
I feel I'm not getting off this ride. I'm gonna sit on the roller coaster car and kick and scream until someone comes and pulls me out. No, I agree 100%. And it was like I did a stream. Oh, I just saw you post something about why that's interesting.
It's unreal, dude.
I feel like I went through all the patch notes and almost exactly what you were saying. It was like every 2 weeks we were getting something, a bounce pad, and they were playing around with the grappler stuff a lot, and then they were, but we were just bam, 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 bam. It was like, we were expecting these like large, cool things in the game, and then now it's like 7 months, spires. Nothing's working right, and it's almost to the point where they just made everyone more frustrated when you already have a group of people who love the game and who are expecting something new and fun to do in the game, especially the exploration part of the game. And then it's not even like, hey, here's why you can't have build kits, because I mean, I know oh wait, there's Bedelia. I know there's a big, there's a lot of use a creator code. If you are here and you buy something, use a creator code, because that is a huge way to support content creators in this game. But then it's like, oh hey, here's this really cool thing I built with Star Wars, but you'll probably never be able to buy the kit, so sorry.
And here and like this is kind of I'm gonna try not to say too much here, but the next Lego Pass that's coming out in August is something that should have released. You'll see why. Should have released probably in June or July. The Supernova Pass made sense because of the Expeditions update.
Mhm.
But the pass that we're gonna get in August, you guys are gonna see, we should have gotten either 2 months ago, or it should have just been sold as sets in general rather than releasing it. Like I said, it'll make sense when it comes out. You guys are going to say, this is an awesome thing to get, but why didn't it come out 2 months ago? And I feel like that's just kind of what we're seeing every single update is like, why didn't this just release into the game months ago when it could have or should have? Like why are we constantly just seeing everything is so delayed and so like, backed up by whatever's going on, and there's like no answer for it. And that's been my frustration from the beginning with them is how hard is it to just put out a tweet and say, hey, we're working on this. It like no matter what the bug is, you don't even need to be fixing it. But just like I don't even care if you fix it. Just
Acknowledge
believe
that we're not
you are.
crazy.
Yeah, like and this is kind of the problem. And Haskins talked about it on his stream, and I've talked to him about this a lot. But it kind of like what Kaboom was just saying. Like everybody's frustrated, and that's kind of like it's difficult for everybody right now because Haskins put out that way and Kaboom was doing it on his stream and I uploaded it like how to find the spires originally. The community is so frustrated and negative right now that they were like mad at us for even trying to help people find spires. That's how the community and it sucks because when you think about what the community was a year ago, everybody was so happy and excited for everything that's releasing. And you look at it now, it's like everybody's so mad about content updates not happening that like they take it out on anybody that's even just trying to help with the content updates that are happening. And it's like, I just want things to go back to normal. There to be like some form of communication. And then I think that we'd all be okay. But like, it's just such a struggle right now to, go on the Twitter and they're like, oh, guys, the European servers are down. Okay, what about every other issue that's going on?
Right.
Why aren't we tweeting about the spires? Like, how aren't we fixing the Jonesy quest for people?
Yeah.
Or like, why are Titans still almost non-existent unless you get lucky with a spire? Or where are the mask maker enemies? Like, there's still people that I see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it got fixed, but I still see people complaining they don't have the new weapons in the game.
Yep.
That's like the only form of content we've gotten in 7 months, and people still don't have this stuff.
Can't
and they're
find
tweeting.
Josie.
Yeah, they're like, oh well, guess what, guys? The European servers are down. Like, all right, yeah, I'm sorry for everybody that lives over in Europe that doesn't have the game right now, but you're not missing out on much, unfortunately.
And Brick Life has a cat.
Not even. That was like, okay, and that's the other thing. It's like they're almost like clickbaiting with their updates to like get people to want to like play or like be interested. Like, okay, the cat thing, there's no cat that's inside of Brick Life. Like, it's not a companion. It's just like, hey, we're updating the
Cat Cafe.
the cat cafe. Like, all right, the game mode could be great if you just put like real cats in the game. I guarantee people would go and play it. Like, if they put real companions like a dog, cat.
Well, there's rumors that's coming to Battle Royale, so maybe they'll wait until that happens and it'll all be combined, because you're going to be able to actually buy them in the shop, like companion animals. Well, that's the rumor, the leak, yeah. And so it would probably come with that update rather than we get them and then it comes to Battle Royale later.
But doesn't it almost seem like, because they know about the leaks, and like, doesn't it almost seem like they knew that if they put out a tweet like this and we have leaks of a companion that it would work? Like, people are gonna think that that's what's coming.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it always just
use it
and like
against us.
the same exact thing about like the Fantastic Four stuff. Like, they posted 4 straight tweets about buying skins, and it's like, why are we only posting about buy this, this day, 4 straight tweets about, hey, can we just go and buy this stuff? It's like, why are we gonna buy anything? You're not giving us anything. Like, buy these Fantastic Four, the skins in the game. I don't care about the Fantastic. Give me a Lego shop. Like, give me a build to do, or prefabs. And they're like, every single thing on their Twitter is just, they were doing teasers for a little bit, but now every single tweet is an advertisement for something. It's like, if I don't care, I know that a lot of the community, like, if we all don't care, the community definitely doesn't care. Because like, we have to get excited about it for videos and streams.
Yeah.
If we're not getting excited, the community's not getting excited.
Yeah,
It's just like they don't even realize.
Yeah, I think so. There's a couple things that I thought were really good that you said with. Oh gosh, I should have wrote them down. Talking about the ability for this game to communicate, do you think it's lawyers? Do you think it's the two companies and they just, or do you think it's just like, is it just how Epic has always responded? Like,
Epic's always been top secret about everything. Like they never want to talk about
Yeah.
anything coming up.
I'd be willing to bet that the 4 straight tweets about the Fantastic Four was Marvel's doing.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
that makes
That was
contracts
definitely
so much
timing
sense,
because the movie just came out and all that stuff. Like, there's a lot of legal
That's-
So
stuff
I'm wondering
going on
if, I'm wondering if it's also Disney why we haven't gotten, for some reason, why we haven't gotten the other Tatooine set yet that they said was coming.
This one just dropped a corrupted crystal. This Spire.
Oh, and I forgot about that, and he just brought it up. The whole Lego set thing, they did it. The communication, it's like, not only do they not communicate, but when they do, there's sometimes where they just blatantly lie to us. Like there was, I just ended up deleting the tweets because it seemed like people didn't care as much as I did. But when they released the Star Wars kits for the second time inside of the item shop, they just lied about what kits were releasing in the shop. Like they said that the large like Star Wars ones were releasing back in the game. I forget the names of them. And then they just literally weren't in the shop. Like they just gave us completely different Star Wars builds that weren't the ones that were directly inside of the patch notes. And it's like, what are we doing that we can't even just communicate the right things anymore? Like, I don't know where the communication, like, mess up happens, but it's somewhere from whoever's publishing the patch notes and handling the Twitter accounts from actually who's trying to help with that, because it makes no sense to me.
And then they told us after that that the rest of the Tatooine stuff was going to release soon.
Well, it's always
it's-
soon.
Yeah.
Always soon.
right.
Stuff
So
is
don't worry,
always-
it's coming.
Guys, I got a Titan.
And as far
Oh,
as
Titan. Nice.
as far as like the communication, and you guys were saying like lawyers or what it is, I and who knows, I might get in trouble just for saying this. I'm gonna try not to say too much, but I had an email from them back in September. This was right before September 17th. I think was the day of the Lost Isles update. I could be wrong. It's one of those days. But I have an email from them that directly told me to communicate with community managers. They gave me a list of people to contact and told me to talk directly to Epic to help them fix the issues, because they don't want people to use glitches or find, or deal with the bugs and the issues.
Yeah.
I messaged these people. I'm not even kidding, and who knows if I'll get in trouble for saying this. More so, it should just be like, hey, they dropped the ball. I messaged these people from September until just a few months ago, reporting issues. They ignored every single issue that I sent. Like the treasure map duplication glitch, that lasted for like 3 months. I told that to them before I even uploaded the video, because they asked me not to upload it. And then they ignored me. I said, okay, I'm going to upload it anyway. You guys are ignoring me. What am I going to do? You guys aren't even answering my messages. And they didn't answer me until people were putting inappropriate pictures in their Discord server, and that's when they decided to respond to me.
Yes.
That was like 6 months after September. They waited months and months and months, and then they responded and were like, oh, hey, like, thank you for reporting the stuff inside the Discord server. It's like, how about, can we scroll up and take a look at all the glitches and bugs I sent you guys, or are we just still going to ignore all that? Like, so I think the communication issues is just like I don't think that that's necessarily like, lawyers. I think it's just they just don't. Sometimes it comes off like they don't care enough, because they could respond and say, hey, we're working on this. I don't like, they have a
get the money
Trello.
either way.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they have a Trello where they tell you some of the bugs and issues that they're working on, but they can't tweet it out and just say, hey, we have this stuff. Like I have they got mad at me because I posted something that an Epic employee like fed me information about expeditions that I posted. They asked me not to, say anything anymore. Okay, won't do it. But that person like told me they have our tweets and stuff from the community inside of their forum to fix the bugs and issues. So they're aware of it. They're just not communicating it. and then they're not even fixing it. Like they know of everything that we deal with. They're just not very good at either fixing it or communicating their fixes, and like either one of those is still a problem. I don't know what goes on like over
Do you
there.
feel like it? Do you feel like it's a small team, or do you feel like it's just stuff they can't fix, like the seat glitch and the lag, or what do you think the issue is? Like, I've heard that they have a very small team, even focused on Odyssey because they're trying to get all the other stuff going. But I don't, who knows?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know how big the team is. I just find it hard to believe that like Battle Royale deals with less bugs and glitches and lag, and they have hundreds of thousands of more players on the game mode with, I think, a smaller map than what we have. But they have a ton of assets and builds all over their maps, and they don't have half the issues that we have. So I don't like. How is it that you could have
well, but that
plane
map
and-
is a set map, and all those POIs are set, and it doesn't change, so they can playtest the heck out of that. Where over here, everything's random. Like we have
That's
all
true.
these blocks that are random, and then people can build huge mansions and sky towers and circles.
I had that same. Well, here's my thing. I had that same thought Crafty had because I'm like, you got 100 different people. Some of them are bots that are shooting within split seconds of each other. And if there was like lag or any kind of delay, like people, I know they optimize their systems, but I mean, if it was really bad, people wouldn't play the game if they're losing their kills to that. So you're telling me you can get 100 different people in a world and have split second, like microsecond interactions with each other, and that can run like that. But in this world where it's 8 people, you build anything big and your world's just now every fight is a lag. Yeah, I mean
It's glitched. Yeah,
you can't even
forever.
fight a wolf.
Glitch it.
Yeah.
load into my world by myself, and I think the loading time is 2 to 3 minutes just to get in. Like it takes.
wow.
I'm sitting at a loading screen forever, and I don't even build that much. I don't even know how to build. My world should be the least bugged out of anybody, but it still happens. So I don't know. I just struggle to understand how they've had seasons in Battle Royale where you've had airplanes and helicopters, and you never had this bug where you would third person yourself out of there, but all of a sudden it's inside of Odyssey. Like, how do you? I'm not a developer. I don't know how it works, but like, and maybe I'm ignorant to say it, but like, how can you not just copy and paste part of whatever the coding is that prevented it inside of Battle Royale, but over into Odyssey? How do you have a sitting function in Battle Royale that works flawlessly, but then inside of Odyssey, it's every single time you jump into a bus or you jump into a car or a plane that they gave you, like they're prefabs, and it never works. It just doesn't make any sense to me, honestly.
Yeah. And I think one of the things that I don't think we'll ever get to do terrain, stuff up and down, but which is okay. I mean, I would love to see the ability to do that. I mean, but it's like, okay, just get the normal functioning things. I don't know. I'm sure you get on Discord, but I just see all these people posting stuff about their frustrations. And it's like, oh, I lost another vehicle. I lost an expert world. I lost this. And it's like, is there any way you can communicate and go, here's some changes we're going to make? Don't do these things. I don't know. I mean, I guess I would accept anything at this point of some
a gauge at the top that would tell you, you're at 80% of where you should stop building if you don't want lag or something like that. Little percentage marker. Yeah, just something that give me some kind of clue of when you're getting near that problem area. For you, but I guess it would be per console, per PC, per whatever.
Yeah, but I'm sure that they could do something like, because with UEFN you have that, like you have a bar that tells you your memory space like available, and it's different on every console. So they would definitely be able. I mean, maybe like the UI on it wouldn't be very nice looking, but I don't think that many of like the big builders would care as long as they knew how much space they actually had.
Yeah, turn it on and off like your FPS and those settings, or you could have, most people just have it off because they probably don't even care or need it. But then other people, other people would want it.
Big builder, I can feel when I'm getting near that. It gets sticky. Things getting a little weird. You get that
Dark-
feeling. You
Dark
just
doesn't want to
know it's
render.
coming. Yeah.
Something I think that Epic could greatly benefit from, they would have to make probably another small team for it, but anytime that they have a big update coming, even if it's just like content creators who are partners or whatever, play test.
Yeah,
Like when they think
I
they're close
offered
to
that
release.
to them a while ago, and they just ignored it. I said I think that I think almost every
We all would do it. We all
yeah,
would
I
do
think
it for
every
free.
serious yeah, every serious content creator should be able to do it. I don't
I've
think
signed
that
NDAs already, so like I won't even mention anything about it. Just let me try to help, But also,
yeah, like
well, and I guess part of the world is are you going to lose your worlds? Because I have really complicated old worlds and stuff. But I know they're able to dial that back, so hopefully they could recover it if while we're in the testing or whatever. But that, I guess, would be one of the concern is if we're doing testing on our old worlds and then we lose them, can we get them back?
yeah, like I think there's other video games like what's it called like Madden NFL, for example. They do like a week early of being able to play the game, and then they'll like reset everything. Like why not give your serious content creators an opportunity to play the game or to play like the next update? Let's say even just 1 or 2 days early, post videos advertising it to to the community early and showing them all the big changes to it, and then during that time you can report any bugs and issues that they can hot fix the day of the update, or right before the update, so things actually get fixed. Because otherwise, yeah, we're constantly getting these updates that the Spire update, people waited 7 months, they don't even have access to the content.
Oh
The
yeah,
Odyssey
yeah,
update
yeah,
was
yeah.
great. I think people love that, but there was lag.
So
There's so many issues.
that was one of those things you were talking about earlier. That can everyone ready up? I'm sorry. I mean, you bring up such a good point. I can't tell you the number of people that I have. They're like, I can't find Jonesy, and then even the other day in our brand new world, Jonesy ended up like at a fire where villagers
A
spawned.
villager spawn.
And
Jeez.
it was like, so you're telling me Jonesy, all these people waiting 7 months, can't get the new weapons because they can't find Jonesy. They can't find
was so
Jonesy,
random
so there's
where he
no
was.
Spire. Yeah. So
He was so close to the village, though. Like, he was just looking for a campfire. A lot of the villagers just...
But
He was
that's
close
pretty far out of
your
our village build
settlement.
area.
Yeah, but it was close to a campfire, and that was this
Yeah.
priority. That's the NPC priority. Is their
Campfires.
AI is their AI is programmed to want to go to
They're-
totems and campfires.
all-
But
all-
I don't know why he wasn't close to your village totem though.
all the campfires
That was
bring
so
Jonesy's to the yard.
We need to update the AI. It's so glitchy.
Well, I found Jonesy
definitely.
over at my storm portal, and it was like, why is he at the storm portal in one of my trophy worlds? And I just discovered him like because we were doing, I was preparing for a no totem. I'm sorry, not no. We were preparing for a trophy run, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's here. But it's like just like hey guys, we noticed there's a problem with Jonesy, so we're gonna have Jonesy spawn in at the first village in everyone's world. We're gonna have him have his own little POI. That was one thing that I was like really thought would be cool, and I thought there was some conversations about it, but like more custom POIs in the world, like Jonesy's house is somewhere in the world, and you gotta find his location, or maybe it's even marked on the map, kind of like the Storm Chasers village. But
Yeah, remember we got backlash for that too, because it was only on new worlds. And it would be specifically sandbox or something like that's something that they dropped the ball on too. Like there should be Bright Bombers Village should be on everybody's world that you can go and travel to.
Yeah.
And the same thing with like Apelee's Village and stuff like that. Like every single big named NPC, it'd be really cool if they had their own POI that you can go and visit with their own decor items and stuff that you get to see. We don't get that. And it's like you got to create a brand new world to get it. And that was a huge complaint by people too, is having to create new worlds in order to get new content. And it's like, unfortunately, almost every big update, that's what people have to do. And that's just,
And you
I
still
don't know
get
what
Dana
causes
coming
that,
to your
but
village every single evening.
yeah, I set her at a village
Like
like far,
random.
far away.
Just make it random more. Like, why don't we get more
Yeah.
random villagers?
So this is a brand new world, guys. So if you want to find spires, just we're gonna mark them on the map and then get coordinates, and then I'm gonna do some testing on spire respawns. So this is map code, the map seed 0123456789.
I'm heading east.
But yeah, I mean, like the Storm King, and I just wonder, like, and so if we had it for a week before, and we were like, oh my gosh, can't find Jonesy, like, then they have time to go, all right, we need to push this update off a week. We need to, do some more testing. We need to, figure this out. And then I think it would remove some of the frustration. It would also allow content creators to know what's coming. Like, if you would just give us the patch notes a week early, or if you had something where if you made changes in the game that we could have access to that and be able to go in and be like, okay, they changed balloons and what they do. They changed thruster lift. They changed all these little things in the game. As content creators, that would be really great. So we could, if they said, okay, here's your date when you can release it. Here's the information a couple days early. But, like, I wouldn't have even known about this patch notes if you hadn't said something until I gotten off stream, It's like, I think the last patch notes, they just did Discord only. So, I don't know.
Yeah, they've I don't know who all is part of like the creators program with them, but there was it was only one time where they told us about expert mode coming, and they told us that 10 days beforehand, and they just let us know like, hey, this is what's coming. But outside of that, they never, and that was something that wasn't leaked either. People weren't able to leak anything because they didn't know about expert and cozy mode coming. But I'm looking at the email, we got it on June 3rd, and they said just don't share this until June 12th.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. But at least it gave, I mean, if you look back then, a lot of people, like, the only issue was that every single time I made a video was like, this is how to prepare for this update. It was like, this is clickbait. You don't know what it is because I can't say, hey, they emailed me and told me. But, like, at least they told us, and, like, content creators are able to say, hey, this is how you prepare for it. We know what's coming, but we can't share it yet.
Yeah.
But if you want to get ready for the content update, this is what you need to do. Or if they tell us you can share it, again, at least it tells us, hey, this is what's coming. Or if there's a bug or an issue and we know about it a week in advance, at least we could even tell the community, hey, this is what the issue is. This is how you could try to avoid it or try to, work around it. But be aware this is what's going to happen, rather than all of them experiencing it the same time as us and us just kind of being like, yeah, we really don't know what we can do for you. Like, we'll try to tell them, but, like, there's nothing else that we can do. It just giving us like a little bit of a teaser beforehand helps so much more. Like, it helps with the advertising of the game, which I have another big problem with, is what it is. But yeah, they definitely need to give us a week in advance to play it, or at least see what's going on. They could just send us videos of them doing it if they don't want us play testing it, and just show us what's going on in the game and let us record on it, because
Yeah.
it would just help so much with growing the game. And that's like one of the biggest setbacks we have right now, is how are we going to grow Lego Fortnite? And the path that they're taking right now just simply doesn't work. I don't know who's going to say it, but somebody's got to say it, dude.
Well, yeah.
I mean, new people, but how are we going to bring the people back that have left?
Yeah, that's the scary part.
I think that a lot of people come
I'll be
back
able
for
to.
major updates, but then it's keeping them.
Yeah.
The
And,
lag,
yeah.
a lot of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would come back. Yeah, I mean, if you already know the magic of the game and you love it, then but you're just frustrated by all the tech stuff, then
Been burned too many times.
coming back would be a little, if you hear from the community, at least from a lot of the community, that it's better, it's a lot better now. But but that's the problem. I think that's the major problem, is I don't think they can fix it. I think they overshot here. They they try to, and I always think of the compatibility with like it's got to be compatible with the Switch 1 and the old Android phones and all that, because Fortnite is on everything. And so you got to make it work with, like, your mom's old Android phone that got passed down to you that she got 5 years ago. And
Right.
So
if it's got to work with that processor, and it's got to make this entire huge world, and you can make a huge build, and you can have monsters fighting you in it, like it's just not going to be able to handle it. And so and
I
then
found a
you're
red
playing that with
spire.
your friend. Oh, nice.
Whoa.
And then you play that with your friend who's on a power PC, and like all that. It's like oops.
But
It's like
my question to you is, you
Sorry.
said that like you would want people like to hear from the community that the game's better. Do you think do you think that includes just battle royale content creators that don't play the game ever that are telling you that the game's better? You think that works?
oh no, it's or IRL Lego brick builders and stuff. I mean, they're trying to get more people to the game, but the problem, you got to fix the game first. Spend your money on fixing the game, and then do all that. I get that marketing ploy of like, if you love Lego, check out this game. You might love this game too, but but you got to fix the game first.
Right. And
Because
that's my issue with it. I understand the marketing strategy, but number one, it's not working. And number
Right.
two, it's not even the right time
Okay.
for it to work if it were to ever work. Like I understand you tell, hey, here's the biggest creators, push our product, but number one, the streams aren't doing very well. I think, and I said this on my stream. I had like a little mental lapse where I just went on a large rant, but I think the last stream they did might have peaked at 160 people, which is a lot of people to watch, but when you're paying for very large content creators to push the game and you're getting 160 people, I'm sorry, but I think that the people if we just took the people that are in this Discord call right now and went live on the official Lego account, I think that we could pull 160 people.
well, Kaz pulls 160 just on his own private ones.
Well, he does,
and that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So, and
So
and
the
that's
other-
what, and that's kind of my point is like, okay, we're dumping so much money into marketing with other people that don't play the game and they're not actually bringing anything to the table.
Yeah.
Why are we continuing with that marketing strategy rather than, like, I think that the main focus should be, this is, in my opinion, this is how you make the game bigger. I think if you cut the battle royale content creators out and, the official Lego brick builders out, and you say, okay, we're not going to use them right now. You can use them. There's another strategy I think that would work, but I think if you grew your own community first and then tried to push other people in, then it makes sense. I think if you said, okay, we're going to go live on the official Lego, YouTube channel with 20 million subscribers, and we're going to tweet out and shout out all of these creators on the Lego Fortnite Twitter account that has hundreds of thousands of followers. If you try to push your own community first onto people that also love the game and just give every single creator of your own, a larger audience, then you're going to just naturally grow your game a little bit more because that's just going to overall hold more retention. If you're telling your audience to watch another Lego Fortnite creator and they're already interested, then at least they have somebody to go and watch consistently to help keep them on the game. But if you're going to tell me to go and watch, and I love Snail, like I'm not talking poorly about her, that she's one of my favorite BR YouTubers, very nice person, but if you're telling me, hey, go and watch her because of Lego Fortnite content, and the next time that she streams, she's just playing Battle Royale and she never streams Lego Fortnite ever again.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about like Lego Fortnite anymore. I'm watching Battle Royale. So if you're gonna push a creator onto your community, you should be pushing your own creators on them, grow your own creators up, and then partner them with a Battle Royale content creator.
Yes.
And your goal should be move the audience from the Battle Royale creator into the Lego Fortnite creator that you have. Not let's put our Lego Fortnite watchers onto a Battle Royale creator. Like the whole scheme, in my opinion, is just backwards. Like you shouldn't force Lego Fortnite audience to watch Battle Royale content creator. You should be trying to force the Battle Royale creators or viewers to then watch a Lego creator. And when you're trying to just constantly push Battle Royale, Battle Royale, Battle Royale, it's like they don't want to watch our game because their creators do nothing but talk trash about our game. So they're not going to watch it. It just doesn't.
Or it looks like it's
doesn't
just
make
a
any
painful
sense.
experience for them, It's like, oh, they get in, they're like, how do you use the weapons? How do you do, that's like the learning curve. And it's like, man, I'll tell you right now, you, me, and let me take myself out of this equation so it doesn't sound like prideful, because it's not. I don't think this could be any four Lego Fortnite content creators that are publishing videos regularly on YouTube or other formats, other things, you get a special code that's a QR code that pops up or will pop up randomly during the stream. And you scan that QR code and get a free in-game build set. Unique pieces. You would break 1,000 viewers on that stream. On the Lego.
Easily, yeah.
You would have, and how, what would that, I mean, it would be so much cheaper and everybody would be there. Like, I remember the Colombo update and the community, and Carol's just, you know, she's doing, you know, selling it. They're trying to build the thing. Everyone's laughing because she accidentally drops the name like 3 or 4 times. And you know, it was so much fun. The community was so active. They had like almost averaging 400 viewers on that stream, if not more. I need to go back and look at the numbers, but we were so excited and they rolled it out. And I'm like, what if they would have done a QR code for like special pieces in that game that would, you know, randomly pop up during the stream, and have a time limit for that QR code to be just active during the stream. Maybe a little before, maybe a little after. I mean, when they turned drops on Twitch, I had a stream with 400 people on it for the drops. It was amazing. I felt like I was finally a real streamer, you know.
Yep, same.
Oh,
I got 520.
You're right. I mean, I don't know how much money is going into each creator. I could have my, you know, assumptions, but it, you know, if they sat there and they said, all right, we're not going to give the money to the Battle Royale creators and dropping, you know, boatloads of cash into them, and we just pay our own creators, which would be significantly less, I would imagine.
Sure.
And then, you know, advertise, you know, hey, during the stream, there's going to be a QR code to win one of the brand new Lego sets, or here's a QR code to get the new brick heads that are coming out, or here's a QR code for a skin in game, or anything along those lines. They would save so much money and then bring so much more awareness to the game in comparison to what they're doing right now. And it's like I said, the marketing strategy is just not, it's not there. And you're right. Like, the other part of what you were saying, as far as like the whole community, what was nice about the Colombo thing and even the Odyssey update was everybody felt like part of the community when that stuff was happening. And now you have content creators that are leaving. They feel left out. They feel like, you know, they don't care. I mean, how many, I mean, like, I'll be honest. I don't go into these, you know, sponsored streams and say a word. I don't try to help them out whatsoever. But when you go in there, you're not even getting highs anymore. You know, you're not even getting any attention from the people when you join. Like, during the Colombo stream, you would join in there and you would say hi, and every single person that was on the stream would be like, hey, this person's in here.
Yeah.
Hey, to this person. Now you join and it's like they look at your chat and they just ignore you. Like, it's like you don't even exist. Like, the whole feeling like a community aspect just went out the window, and I don't know, you know, where it went and how we get back to it. But things were a lot better when everybody felt like they were part of the update, rather than, you know, hey, we'll take these 3 Lego Fortnite creators, and I'm happy they're getting the opportunities, but we'll take only these 3 people, and then we're going to dump a bunch of Battle Royale creators in it, and we're going to leave everybody else behind. Like, well, that doesn't make anybody feel like they're part of anything anymore. We're all left out. Like, I know I made that joke when I joined.
I always feel like
really
they feel like we'll do it for free, so why pay us? Because this is like our, you know, like our whole channel, our whole lane. And so those other guys aren't going to do it for free.
Well,
That's why they pay them.
The issue is
Goes
I
that
think
way.
even what Crafty said about, we have a lot of content creators that are leaving. A lot of content, you know, I mean, I've picked up scary games. I'm not going to leave Odyssey, but you know, I'm doing scary games because I enjoy doing that, and you know, on a different channel. But it's like, I would love to be able to devote all my time to this game, but it's like, okay, hey, gym shovels. Our new shovels come out, you can dig resources. And you go in, you put the time in, you do the, you know, shovels in every biome, and then you put your video out, and the next day they nerf what you get from the shovels. And then you get all the comments going, why did you know, how do I get what you're getting? Why did you
Right.
go fake
Yeah.
news? And it's
No,
like,
I had like 5, 6 videos ready to go on expeditions and spires. I keep starting my videos and I start working on them, and I want them to be. And I don't want to put out. I totally get what you guys do with like rushing out the videos to try to help the community, but I always want mine to like have a little more, evergreen on them and be able to last. And so I try to be more accurate and wait till things settle down a bit, and then I just end up scrapping them because they keep changing things so much, or it just disappears and doesn't work anymore. And it's so frustrating as a content creator to not even be able to get a video out before everything changes
yeah.
constantly
Well,
or stops working.
So everything from and I'm super grateful for the sponsorships. I just don't. I wish it would have been Lego Odyssey, and I was super happy when that did happen. But like the islands and stuff, I was very confused. But still thankful. The support was very nice. But I took all that and went into new equipment, new mics, new cameras. All of it went right back into building it up.
Yeah.
But that's, I think, part of the support that when you were saying that we're gonna just do this. I just don't know how long people just will keep doing it.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of us have stopped doing it. I mean, I'm playing more Battle Royale for sure. I just noticed a pop-up that was just funny because of all this conversation. Flock is going live in 30 minutes. Battle Royale live, letting out max frustration. I mean, he's so frustrated with the game that he's got to go play Battle Royale and beat up kids for it. It's the only way to do it.
That's unfortunately the state of the community, and that's like, Kaboom saying that he just reinvested everything. I did the same thing, and I think that, I don't think that I'm wrong in saying this. I think that, okay, if you're Lego, your goal should be, how do we make as many people that create Lego Fortnite content full-time content creators to continue to push our game?
100%.
Because, when you're sitting here and you're watching Flocka left for a while, Charisse left for a while, Surge is gone, Abide Guy is gone, Haskins is moving on.
T-Dizzle.
Everybody's gone.
This goes on and on.
Yeah, when you look around, it's like, hold on, we had, at least 20 content creators, and we're like, just every single day, it feels like another person's leaving, or, maybe coming back because they saw there was an update and then leaving immediately afterwards. Like, the goal should be, not let's feed the pockets of the people that are never going to play this game ever again.
Yes.
And let's build up our community and make as many of these people full time as obviously the money depends on each person, but
yeah,
if you can give enough sponsorship opportunities to people, then you're not going to need to run as many sponsorships. If you can get not everybody, but if you can get a large group of people for your game to be full time, pushing out content for free every single day, then you don't have to worry as much about doing these large, opportunities for other people and bringing in Battle Royale creators and dumping all of that money into it. Like, focus. If you grow your own community, you don't have to do all of the other things. But they don't focus on growing us at all, and that's what's disappointing. Like, I talked to we talked about it during the expedition stream.
Yeah.
Like, the Twitter account doesn't do anything. They don't help anybody out.
Signal boost.
It's like once a month. Yeah, once a month they'll retweet somebody, and it's like that helps that person out so much with just a simple retweet and help.
Yeah.
And it's like, do it for everybody. Like, if somebody does a build, post their build. If somebody finds like a cool trick with thrusters, post it. Like, retweet the things that your community is doing rather than just making them grow all by themselves. Like, it's so difficult on, like, I mean, I got really lucky to sit there and get everything that I have on Twitter, but like, that's not easy. I'm watching other people try to do it, and it's like, I'm watching Haskins, drop this crazy build, and then it gets like 15 likes on it, and it's like, it's not even worth uploading it on Twitter at that point, because it's like, it's such a great build, but they won't even retweet you and just say, like, look at this build.
Oh,
like, it doesn't.
I mean, the
And the
hours.
Lego Pass is gone, and no one can get the parts next month anyways. So then it's
Right. Yeah. Well, like, Haskins built that bridge, the busted bridge, from the world. Built it, did a thing. I, for the life of me, cannot see any issues with going in and going, hey guys, you saw this in Expeditions. Well, the content creator Haskins has built the busted bridge in Odyssey. Go check this video out. Or
in record time because he made a deal with the devil.
what?
How do you do that?
He builds way too fast. I don't understand how he does it.
It's the next day.
Haskins locks in. I'm just going to tell you guys what he gets something in his head, and it's like a scratch that has to be itched, and so he like he is 110% focused, and he sees stuff like that, and unfortunately, he doesn't get the itch anymore. He sees stuff and he's like, okay, what's this gonna do? You can't buy the sets, you can't build
Yeah.
it yourself now, and it's just gonna be comment after comment about, oh, how do I get that set, or oh, that's I think the funniest thing is when somebody said that it was a POI in the world because it was such a great
Jeez.
build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people were like, that's not, that's an Expeditions. And it's like, no. Like,
Well, and his other builds are like, that can't be Lego Fortnite Odyssey because that looks like nothing we even have because he's flipping all the parts and doing all these crazy things.
yeah. Well, I mean, make it, take what he's doing and give us the pieces to do it in game without all the fancy flipping and stuff. Like, people want to do these pieces upside down. Let's give them a snot block. People want to build this at a 45-degree angle. Let's give them a block to do that in the game. Now,
Watching him build an Enshrouded was just like eye-opening. Like, wow, you can take each piece and move them any direction and any angle. I mean, obviously Lego blocks are made to lock together, so they kind of need that. But just the angles and stuff you can go at and just rotating a building to make it, face the right direction on the plot of land you're on and all that.
yeah.
It's just so nice.
But also like when it comes to him and them retweeting, they retweeted his semi truck build a year ago. April 5th is when they retweeted it.
Mm-hmm.
And that video that he did on it, posted on March 28th, has over 105,000 views. I don't want to just credit Lego Fortnite and say that they're the reason why that happened, because the thumbnail in the video was good in general. But like, you could just see what you're able to do. Like, even the tweet in general has 1.3 thousand likes on it. Like, that puts him on the map. And if you're doing that consistently, and I'm not saying you always have to do him, but if you're doing different creators and you're saying, look at this build, look at this trick, look at what this person did in game, look how fast they killed the Storm King, look at what they, how they built their pistols or how they built their pickaxe. Like, you're putting everybody on the map. And,
It's so
and when you're not
cheap.
doing
It's the cheapest PR you can do, and it helps
Right.
everybody else too. It's such cheap PR.
and it's just a little quote
these days you can
retweet.
have AI do it. Like, look at all the tags that like
Llama,
AI could
stop
help
bringing
speed up-
AI into this.
Yeah, AI rules. But like, I mean, AI tools to like help you even like find the right tweets. To I feel like it could be not automated, but like it would be so easy for someone to sit in an office and do that.
They go to their Discord and they go in and they say, once a week, we're gonna have someone go through and pick out builds that the community's posting in our Discord. We're gonna take those builds and we're gonna post it in Reddit, on Twitter or X, whatever it's called, all our social platforms. We're gonna showcase this builder, and it doesn't have to be a content creator. It doesn't have to be just something really cool that the community has done. Instead of like, oh, it's this one person again. It's like, and then, they did a little bit of that with the video stuff, but it was like, people were like, oh, I got like 0.02 seconds in the video.
Yeah, I remember I complained about that. It was so ridiculous. People put hours and hours and hours into these builds, and they gave them a 0.1 second little glimpse of it inside of the YouTube short they made.
And then no posts for like a week. It's like, you could have just made up like daily posts there with
Right.
great content to inspire people and get them excited.
Yeah, and if you're tweeting it to your audience, they're not going to get tired of seeing builds posted. Like, it doesn't make. And then when they did do the build showcase and they showed people's stuff off, like, that wasn't bad. When they uploaded it to YouTube and they were like, 4 to 5 minute videos, those were great. Like, it was nice that they really showed people's stuff off. But then you go on the Twitter and you saw they do a 30-second YouTube short and everybody got 0.1 seconds and they didn't even actually show off the build. Like, I remember one person's was like the intro of the video where they were showing stuff off and they were just in the porta potty and they didn't even leave it to show off the build. It's like, what do we do? Like, you didn't even show off that what that person did. You just showed them in the porta potty. Like, you had an opportunity to finally showcase what your community can build, which is insane, the stuff that people come up with. and you don't even
Right.
do it. Like it's like
Amazing free content for them, and they
right.
just.
Mhm.
I
Like you said,
found
it's free
Aspire over
PR,
here.
and they just don't take it. It doesn't. I don't know.
I mean, they could
I
hand some of those people some V-Bucks. It wouldn't be such a bad thing. But yeah, it's still free if they want it to be free.
oh, I thought that's what they were going to do with them. Like I thought when they announced the build contest, they were going to
Mm,
give people,
Yeah.
V-Bucks or like even a build, like give them a build set,
yeah.
like
Right.
throw a build
Well,
set into the
but
game.
even Craftopia figured out the danger of that is that you pick a winner and everyone's mad at you for not picking their favorite. It's like it gets tricky with that.
That's
Eh,
true, but
I'm a
like
big boy. I like competition. I'm
yeah, I
sorry.
mean, there's always going to be winners and losers. I can't
Yeah.
really be too mad at if my look. When I submitted one of mine, I built like a when you were able to do the trick where you could use a steering wheel and control a vehicle while you weren't actually on it, and we created like an entire like RV racing area, like we were like playing with the boats. I forget what it would even be called, but like just remote control
Yeah,
cars. We did
yeah.
a nice little racetrack, and it's like that did so well on Reddit, but they didn't care for it when I uploaded it. It's like I'm not gonna get mad at it. There's so many other big builds. Like if I don't win something, I'm not gonna be. I understand other people might get upset, but like they said, there's winners and losers. It would be cool if they gave build sets to people that won, or like some limited time build, like they did with the Kaz build thing. They said they're going to turn something like that in game or something. That'd be cool. Why can't you do that with the build competitions that you guys are doing, where you turn like a build or you take something from the contest and throw it in the game? They get like a memorable statue or something, like this person
Mhm.
won this
Oh
build
my
contest.
word.
I don't think that stuff's hard to do.
Got a
I don't know.
Titan.
A Titan
Free-
roaming loose?
Oh, Loose Titan or from Aspire?
From Aspire.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I've run away.
I was gonna say that would have been new to actually find a free roaming Titan again.
Oh,
think
that'd
those
be
are gone.
that'd be a
Bust
huge
up
W.
number 1. I didn't investigate if someone wants to fight it and look.
Yeah, this Spire I'm fighting out here in the desert is the dynamite throwing guys, and it looks pink. I swear it's pink more than red. So I don't know.
It's probably purple.
Yeah.
Oh, is that okay?
Oh,
So
boy,
I-
We're calling that purple.
I think Sierra, isn't she getting her build turned into an IRL kit?
Syria, yeah.
Syria.
Oh, no way.
Syria. What did I
Yeah,
say?
she's getting her
Oh,
she's getting her
gosh.
apple tree turned into an IRL kit.
Yeah. So I thought
cool.
that was really cool. I mean,
Yeah, really cool.
yeah. So I mean that's, but like put that in Odyssey, like, but I guess she
Right.
did use the kits,
Oh.
but I'd be nice to be able to repurchase the kits she used for the build, because I just like
Or add a prefab of it.
yeah, a prefab would
Possible.
be awesome. Hey guys, we added extra large plots into Brick Life so you guys could get the full kits back in the shop. I mean, we're all kind of guessing if that's going to be a thing or not, But
Okay.
yeah, I hear you, man. Like if they called you up tomorrow and said we can focus 3 months on something in the game, Crafty, what would you want us to focus on?
Like what do you mean? Like this is like everything? This is like marketing or updates or bugs and glitches and stuff like that, yeah?
Yeah.
The priority to make the game grow.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're just not in a good spot, because if you only focus on bugs and issues, that's going to help the game, but it's not going to help grow the game. Like people
Mhm.
aren't going to come back because they say they fixed the bugs, but you're going to keep
Exactly.
people if you fix the bugs. And if they put out content and there's still bugs, then people are going to like, there's no retention there either. You're just going to play it, say, okay, there's still bugs, and you're going to leave. And then you can't market the game because there's bugs and issues. So it has to be like, in a perfect world, what I think they would do, or what makes sense to me, would be they need to release,
you.
they need to do a big bug fix update, but release like a tiny bit of content in it each time. Like okay, they delayed the superhero stuff. What I think they need to do all across the board, if you're talking about the next 3 months, it needs to be when the superhero stuff comes out in the game, there needs to be a sponsored stream of the
Oh.
Lego Fortnite content creators playing with the new stuff on Odyssey, they need to fix all of the bugs going into that update, only release the superhero content, and say like, all right, bugs are fixed. Here's a little bit of content with it, and then here's your content creators playing it where we're advertising like, hey, here's the new powers, and then the bugs are fixed, and then do that for literally every single update that comes out over 3 months. It should just constantly be like, okay, bugs are fixed. Here's a tiny bit of content leading up to obviously a large content update, which would be nice to get at some point this year. So like bug fixes, a little bit of content every single time. And then for your large update, it needs to be like all hands on deck. Every single content creator needs to be part of some big sponsored event where you're pairing up, you know, whoever your biggest content creator is with your smallest one, and just having everybody help each other grow. And then that needs to be blasted on all your socials.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the way. Every small update needs to be a bug fix, but also just a teeny tiny little bit of content. And then, you know, your large, you know, update just needs to be every Lego creator, you know, focusing on advertising it. Because like I said, if you only do a bug fix, people aren't going to play the game. If you only do a content update and there's still bugs, people are just going to quit again. So if you just mix them, you do a very tiny update, but you're fixing the bugs, you're not only going to bring new people, you know, old people back because they want to see the new content, but you're going to keep them a little bit longer because it's like, oh, hey, also all of the bugs are fixed now. So you guys are good to play the game and not worry. So
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
I feel like that'd also be good for content creators because it would give us something monthly to release and make content on. You know, I feel like, oh, you know what, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it'd even be possible, but it's like, having the ability to have people excited about that next thing that's coming, and yeah, it just, I feel like, I honestly feel like they just need to sit down and figure out what is going wrong and be like, okay, this is just has to change. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that happens. I don't know if that's even something that is possible, but because I've heard stories of people saying, "Oh, the engineers are really frustrated." And the devs are really frustrated with certain aspects of the game. I've heard other people say that it's, you know, the code that they have to work with, and that's the reason why there's issues. So I really think personally, I'd be like, you guys need to sit down, do an audit, and find out what the issue is. And I've said this, and I've upset people saying this, but if they came out tomorrow and said, we're wiping the servers, we've optimized the code, we've rebuilt the game, it's going to remove 90% of the glitches, but everyone's worlds, you know, are going to be erased, you're going to have to start fresh. That's the part that I get in trouble for.
Yeah, maybe Odyssey 2.
Right.
Come out with a sequel. Leave this one out on the servers for people that
for
want their
real.
old builds.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, 'cause
Tell you
would
what, people would
freak
have a
out.
lot to do if they did that, though.
yeah, right.
Well, I love starting new worlds and all that, but I know a lot of people just. I mean, if I lost all my worlds, I wouldn't cry that hard. But I also don't have like amazing huge builds either that I worked, you know, months on.
Yeah. So I think they would have to go. All right, here's Odyssey 2.0, and Odyssey 1.0 is just gonna sit there. But here's this, you know, updated version. Everything's been optimized. You know, we've worked out all these bugs. You're gonna have build kits again, new build kits every month. We'll be rotating build kits in. I think you even said, Crafty, about having a Lego Fortnite page of its own where all the Lego stuff's on that. And, you know, I mean, I'm sure there's more behind it than I know, but like, why? Like, just let us know why we can't get the build kits. And I don't know.
It's crazy that that's such a secret. Like, what is the problem with the build sets? They make money on them. I mean, maybe people are demanding refunds because they can't, you know, build or whatever. I don't know what the heck, but it seems like they would want to at least maybe even have its own, you know, a separate Lego Fortnite store with all the build kits or something. But why?
Well, Reddit thinks
Why?
it's because they're not selling enough of it. But like, whether that's
Yeah,
the case
that's
or
right.
not, what does it cost you to just like put like? What does it cost them to just put it in the item shop?
just at the bottom of the store. Like we'll go look for it. We'll go find it.
Right.
You know?
Even if it's at the very bottom of the store and it's buried, like, where the special offers are at.
Yeah.
You can't just have them rotating down there, like, once a week, just a different Lego kit, or once every 3 or 4 days. Like, even if it's not doing a lot of sales, you're not getting any more sales by not offering it. And I
Yeah,
don't know
and the
if
way
it costs money
and it
to
might
run an
grow the
ad,
game
but
because we would all make more content with special builds if we knew people could get the kits, and that would help sell the kits. It's like it's like chicken before the egg situation. And like the way they have the music, where you can just click and see, like, 100 more songs listed. Just have it be like one little panel, and then you click it, and it won't even take up that much space.
yeah, if they did the same thing how they do with like festival stuff, then you're right. Just put like one
Yeah.
build and then have like view all or something, and just have a bunch of them. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see why, why they're not giving everybody the opportunity to have more of the builds if they want them. Like, even if it's only a few hundred people that are demanding to have it, it's like, at least you're getting people to buy them and then post fun builds again. And then that brings me back into the whole, it gives them an opportunity to retweet people using the builds and using them. Like, it,
Yes,
I
yes.
don't know.
Circle of life.
Well, I mean, and
Um,
it's all tied together, which I think Crafty, I think you're 100%. Fixing
What
one.
the heck?
And Llama died. AI.
What was that?
I think.
Wow.
I know it's not gonna ever happen, because I know Fortnite is not set up like this, because they want that, like, oh, the kit's in the shop, and they want people to be like worried that it's a limited time, so they want people to buy that kit. But I would love to see a page where you could just buy all the kits, all the time. And you click on it, and it's like every kit in the game, and then you're like, oh, they built this cool thing using this kit. I need that kit. Let me go get that kit. Oh, creator code. Blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if that'll ever be possible, but just, something where people.
I'd love to see a creator marketplace where you could actually take, like, one of the ship builds by Haskins, or one of the buildings, or, Syria or whoever, and have those be, things that you could actually purchase and they get a little cut or something. Like, be cool if there's
As a prefab?
this. Yeah, as like a prefab. I mean, there's so much
That'd be
potential
cool.
here.
Builds in general, because like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, I understand the whole wanting, skins to be limited time so that, people aren't wearing all the same skins inside. But as far as builds go, it's such a big part of Odyssey that shouldn't even be limited time. Like,
Yeah.
having one of the features in the game be limited time just isn't, it doesn't, because it just makes people more mad than it does anything. Like, I'm sure there's people that get mad that they can't buy a certain skin every single day, but that's not the same. Like, you don't need to wear that skin. Whereas like some people, okay,
Yeah.
you don't need to have every build, but it changes the dynamic of the game if you could have a different colored build or a different type of piece, and it just allows you to do a lot more inside of the game. So you can't really have these limited time. And you're right, it's like creators get their locker bundles all the time. Like, why can't you just do a Kaboom locker bundle that would come with 2 Lego sets inside of it? Like, it would come with Anarchy Acres and another set inside of there that people can then buy and then rotate it and give another creator. And it's like you're helping your community by putting your creators out there inside of the item shop for hundreds of thousands of people to see. And then you're also giving people the opportunity to either support them or buy the kit that they could then use in game. Like, again, I don't know if that costs any money, but this seems like free marketing for them that they should just be doing all of the time to help grow people. And I saw inside of Kaboom's chat, somebody said, sponsor people that love Lego. And it's like, yeah, that's like the big thing. They should only be supporting and partnering with people that actually love the game, not people that are only going to play it because they're getting a hashtag ad to do it.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
None of it makes any sense. I think that's the problem, is that literally nothing makes sense.
Yeah. Well, and I think, I see some of the sponsor streams, and some of them are really good, but some of them, it just seems like the people there are just in pain. It's like everything.
They're looking at the clock, and at that 2-hour mark, they're definitely ending stream.
Right. And never touching it again. Never touching the game until that next ad comes up, which I mean, this is all really good stuff, by the way. And Chad, I'm so sorry. You guys have so many good things in there. Queen's Door says, Lego is building, not allowing people access to the build pieces. All the time seems backwards. I agree 100%. It's like having a tube of Legos and choosing what you want to build with 100%, which is, I think, Lego's theme, isn't it? Unlock your imagination or something.
You like that?
And then Guitar Hero.
That-
Okay.
The tagline was "The adventure is
Adventures
building,"
building.
Yes, yes, yeah. Only when we allow you the pieces to build. So.
but the adventure's over once you get complexity.
Yeah, right. Let's see. People are just agreeing with that opened up scream. Queen's Orth also says they're not selling the build kits because their servers can't handle all the builds there is now.
Yeah.
I wonder. It'd be nice if they'd say that. I mean,
Or private servers, let us, even if I had to pay for a private server just to have it, where you could have more people in and all that, especially as content creators, like it'd be so fun to have.
yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Like create like a creative map of a Lego world where like it's already kind of pre-built, but it's like private technically with more memory space or something like that.
Oh,
Like,
heck
maybe
yeah.
it's not an Odyssey, but it's something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's a fixed map version of this, like one of these maps that we have here, just have one that's fixed that functions more properly. I do love the randomness. I love like starting a new world and not knowing where anything is and going for it. I don't understand using seeds, but
Well,
but people,
I personally
but
think if they came and said you could rent a private server that would increase your gameplay ability for $20 a month, I take my money. Here it is.
$10 a month. Let's do 10.
Ten.
Can we negotiate still?
Yeah.
Is it too late?
$10. $10 whatever it is. It'd be like,
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I can get in. I could do. I mean, that was the biggest thing holding Craftopia back. Is I get in a world with, 3 or 4 amazing builders, and just getting in a world with Haskins, and the world's toast in a month. It's like, it's just everything's glitched and bugged, and it's just such a bummer. The Lego Group might not pay enough for placements and kits. Well, see, that might be true, but if they're going to make the game successful, they need to be giving them space to advertise. Like, if you're not,
didn't they invest like $1 billion or something crazy? Like it's
Crazy,
like,
yeah.
yeah, and so you think that would come with being in the shop, like how is that a separate thing? Come on. Or have a separate shop for this game. Like they have that whole strip of Lego Fortnite with, Brick Life and everything, and have a box there where you have a Lego Fortnite shop. Like how I feel like they should have negotiated that into that $1 billion prize. And then my other whole thing I'm curious about is when they bring in the whole Disney into this too. I mean I know Lego right now is pained by having their name like constantly being like, oh, Lego sucks for this, Lego sucks for that, when it's really Epic that's producing this game. But Disney ain't gonna appreciate that either. They better not screw up that side of it. Like they'll probably have more fixed worlds, more Brick Life type experiences, which we're gonna be thrilled about. But it's like I don't know. I hope they don't. I hope they don't mess up that one.
so Orin.
Something I pulled up because Kaboom brought it up. This is like 2 minutes ago, but when Kaboom talked about like some of the sponsored creators just looking miserable while they're playing or just having a miserable experience, I brought this up because this was like the most painful thing for me to see in this recent like group of people that were getting sponsorship opportunities was Cypher PK got one. And I don't know if you guys watched the video. This guy, just a few months after getting his likeness put into the Dark Spaces map, almost winning it, doing sponsored streams for them, went and made a video with over 1 million views called Lego Fortnite, a watered down version of other survival games, doesn't know why they focus on it. And
Yeah.
this guy, and I'm not like, it's not his fault. I'm sure that the money is incredible that he's getting offered, but this guy just did a sponsored video for them like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Why is this guy getting any sponsorship opportunities if this is how he's
He's
speaking about the game?
PK, but
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. But like,
Yeah.
Right.
no, okay, now think about if you're anybody that's in his audience that watches him, and
Yep.
you know that this guy hates the game, talks
Yep.
publicly terrible things about it, and then he's doing a stream about it. You know it's not genuine, so you know that
Yeah.
you don't care about it. He doesn't care about it. You know
Which
he's
reflects
just taking
badly
the
on
money and
both.
running, right? And it's like that's like my point. I mean, you know, somebody I know that Rooster said it, and somebody else said it inside of Kaboom's chat. Like, sponsor the people that love the game because you're getting actual, genuine, you know, love and support for the game when people are playing it. Like, if we all had sponsorship opportunities for expeditions, I'm not saying that the game mode would be better, but if they were promoting us to sit there and play the game, we all love Lego Fortnite. They're going to get real reactions from us playing this stuff rather than watching, you know, and I don't mean to speak negative on this person as well. I'm sure she's a lovely person, but people don't want to sit there and watch Reddish level 3 Shadow Caller a month into expeditions trying to play the game and not knowing a single thing about it. Like, the community would want to watch people that play the game and know the game teach people about what they're doing and how they can get the rewards and why leveling up makes sense and how to actually play the game. When you're watching somebody and they're like, well, I don't have any idea what I'm doing, it's like, you're not going to care about that mode, because if it's confusing for a creator that's playing it, they're not helping you out any if it's your first time seeing it, which is what I imagine the point of the streams is to teach people about whatever is new in the game. When you're
Mhm.
bringing in people that have no idea, that doesn't fix anything. Like when they did, and again, I'm just, you know, ranting, and I'm sure I'll get in trouble and I'll never receive an opportunity ever again. But Danny
I-
Bob was reading a script on her stream, literally reading a script. And it's like, why
Yeah.
didn't you just bring somebody in that knew what they were talking about? Like she was saying Daigo's name wrong. And she was saying Daigo's name as a slur. It's like an Italian and a Spanish slur, the way that she was saying it. That was like the reason why I always said Daigo's name wrong. I literally wouldn't say it right because there's a way that you can pronounce it that's like, you know, it's a slur towards people that are Spanish and Italian. She's sitting there reading the script,
Oh, no.
and because she knows so
Wow.
little about the mode and what's going on, that she's reading this slur over and over and over and over again. And I'm
Oh
sure that
my
nobody obviously
gosh.
got offended, but it's like, this is the point. Like, you're bringing in somebody that has no idea what they're doing, and they like you're setting them up for failure, which is setting everything else up for failure. It's like, bring in somebody that loves the game, and you're going to get better responses from the community for it, rather than sitting here and giving stuff like Aqua UEFN is inside of the chat. He was there when I ranted because he said to me, he was like, "Hey, are you part of the sponsored streams for UEFN?" It's like, no, they have Nick A30 for that.
Yeah.
When does he play Lego Fortnite?
Yeah. When they
When has this guy ever played it?
Right.
Like, it doesn't. I'm sure that he'll bring some eyeballs to it, but I'm sorry, who's played any UEFN maps right now because a battle royale content creator told you to? Like, the only reason people played Dark Spaces and stuff was because they had people like us. I mean, all of us were promoting it.
Yeah.
Hey, go and play this map. You need these codes. You need to go and do this. That's how you grow the game. And I thought they would have learned from that, but instead they think either they thought it wasn't enough, or they just don't know, you know, how to, you know, I guess attract the Lego community, because it's like, let's give Nick A30 money to promote UEFN maps that nobody is ever going to play. None of us are going to play them.
Yeah.
Unless they tell us to. Nobody in the community is going to play them unless they tell them to. So it's like, why are we wasting any resources into that?
I was
when
very
you could just
confused.
promote your own creators instead? It makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah,
So
the island stuff confused me, and I was really hoping that the payoff was we were going to fight the monolith in Odyssey to free loser fruit so we could have her as a villager in our village.
Villager. Wow, that's
yeah,
good.
that would have
yeah.
been sick.
That's what I
I
thought.
thought it was.
Yeah.
I liked it because I liked the storyline aspect of it. Like, you're going on this world because the monolith is, like, you know, infesting that part of the world, and you need to get the code, and then you go to the end and you discover like his lair and loser fruit. I thought the whole storyline of it was cool. That's what I liked about it. Was I mean, number one, they were giving us content when we had nothing, but number two, it's like we had an actual storyline that was in there, and then when it finished, I thought that the December promo they did was also going to be that, or like the extension of it, like, hey, what happened to Loser Fruit?
Mhm.
She got eaten by the monolith, and now she's just disappeared. I was like, okay, this is going to be the extension where they continue the story mode, and then it just wasn't anything to do with the monolith, and now we're like almost a year later, and we have no idea. The monolith was just like a thing of the past. It's like, all right, everybody forget about it. That happened. There was a story there, but it's gone now. We don't know what happened. She's just gone, and the monolith is nothing. He just disappeared.
Yeah. That was a close call. Almost got us. Thinking he disappeared. Yeah, it's too bad.
So I have a quick question. Has it looks like we've found 3 spires so far?
The purple one I found was actually, I guess, a red. He definitely had a Titan. That's why I ended up dying. I don't know. I got hit by some crazy beam. Like, I was doing fine until something. It was like the longest, strongest beam just kept hitting me even after I was knocked. And that was right after I killed the Titan. But I did get 4 corrupted crystals out of it before, not even from the Titan. Just from the characters.
Okay,
so it
nice.
was giving up some good stuff.
So we're getting stuff now. Nice. Okay.
So that's one of the best spires I've seen.
Big Mocha, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Zach Scott Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, so I think
700 meters from the base with a Titan.
Oh, nice.
I left it.
So
I'm having memory issues that keep getting kicked out. Like it's
wow.
Like, even though nobody's built anything, it says memory levels
Yeah.
critical, and then like if I despawn, I get kicked out of to the lobby,
What
and I have
system
to
are you
go
on?
back in. So I don't know. I'm on PCS5. This hasn't happened to me in a while. Yeah, like I never seen it.
Wow, I'm on a
On
PS5
PS5.
too. It's not even I have a Pro, but it's not even hooked up here because my capture card can't handle it.
It
So
doesn't even happen in my expert world
yeah, it's
because
just
I have a lot built up in my expert
yeah,
world.
right.
It never
Yeah,
happens.
you do. Yeah, you do. Minecraft
I haven't seen that those memory messages in a while.
thank you, Aqua,
It
for
could
the
be
follow.
just because we're on different servers or something. I don't know. But
Weird.
they need to fix those issues more than any new content.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Crafty. I really thought you were going to be... Okay, I think now it's going to be Typical Gamer or Cypher PK as a special guest for the next one. But if anyone from Lego is... What's that?
I don't think it's them.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking it was going to be you.
No, you would think, right?
Yeah, you were... I mean, because they had Kaz, they had Epic. I was figuring you'd either be Brave Builds or you, and then one of the next 2. It was...
Do you want me to hit you with my guess, and then we'll
Yeah.
see if it comes true?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take a look at August 2nd is the stream. We're gonna see Brave as part of it, and we're gonna see Carol, Brick, and Nick, and the special guest is gonna be Happy Gal. That would be my guess.
Interesting. That's because she's got a big following.
She has a big Twitch following for Battle Royale, and she's a very nice person.
Yeah,
but
she
she's
definitely
never once played Lego Fortnite.
Yeah.
So we'll see. The only credit that I give is and this is like I do my best to not come off egotistical. It's difficult for me. Like when I hear myself talk, I'm like, wow, I'm coming off like I'm such an egotistical idiot, and I'm trying not to come off that way. But before they did these sponsored streams, I was never reached out to for it, and I thought that I would have been, because if you include everybody, if you include all of the viewership from YouTube to Twitter to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, if you combine everything, I'm the biggest content creator in the space by over 1 million views across all platforms. Kaz will have 1.2 million views on YouTube or whatever it is. I think I have like 800,000. I have like 2 million on Twitter alone. I'm the biggest content creator in the space. I don't get reached out to, but that's not really what upset me. It was Snail is the co-host, and she reached out to me for help on expeditions before her sponsored streams that she's co-hosting. And it's like, if you guys are reaching out to me and saying, "Hey, can you help teach me about this?" How am I not part of it? Like I'm not trying like again, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
come off like an ego, but if you're reaching out to me, why am I not part of that? If you're asking me for the help, what am I doing wrong that you said, "Hey, this is the person that's going to help us, but we're also not going to have him be part of the streams." What sense does that make? How is it that anybody that has the information or knows what they're doing isn't getting asked? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
So I thought I would have been part of it too. I've reached out, hundreds of times, and I've told them all the same things I've said publicly, that we need to be part of it. You need to have actual Lego content creators. I get left on red every single time. It is what it is. I try my best to say, like,
That's
we need to be the people
crazy.
at the forefront,
Yeah,
but
that
there's
shocks me.
nothing, there's nothing and like I said, that's the problem. There's nothing that it feels like, and this is kind of the problem even with like this talk here. Anybody that said a word about it is we're never getting opportunities ever again. And that's the chokehold that they have on us is when you see the people that are getting opportunities, and then I'm not talking poorly about Kaz, Epic Bricks, and Brave, but they're very likely not going to say anything negative because why would you burn that bridge? Like you don't, what's the saying? You don't,
Poop where
Don't
you
bite
eat.
bite the hand that heeds
well,
you.
bite the hand that
I-
eats you, yes, or poop where you
Feeds
eat.
you.
I
Yeah.
think that's a completely different saying, but yeah, you don't bite
Well,
the
but I
hand that
feel like
feeds you.
everything
I
we're
understand
saying
that.
today even is like we all love the game and we're trying to help, we're trying to figure out we're just trying to figure out why it's in the state that it is today and why it isn't improving and then why they make the decisions that they do. But we all want to see this game thrive and grow and we all can see the like the potential. It's got potential. So much potential that you could do it, that you could build and add to this world. And then it's just like, what are they doing? Like, and so I don't think I think any of us is saying anything like negative in like the stuff you see on Reddit where people are just like, this game is, whatever. Like, I'm trying to keep it family friendly for Kaboom Stream, but like, I can't believe the post in there. Every time I go in there, I'm like, wow, like how has this not been removed or censored or something? Because there's a lot of kids in there too. But
Right.
people hating on it constantly, but being super negative and not just being like we're trying to like
Well, they had to
come up
open
with
up.
solutions. We're trying to come up with solutions here. We're trying to help them. Like that's all where we're coming from. Like we want to see this keep going.
They literally started a separate subreddit forum within the
Right.
Reddit for complaints. And
I think they did that to try to make it so that all the other stuff didn't get lost because there's so many complaints.
right. But
Yeah.
they never
Yeah.
addressed it. I mean, I think I did a stream. That was when I finally said I've got to say something, because I didn't want to say something, not because of biting the hand or pooping in the inappropriate places, but because I want to be positive. I just want to be positive because I was in the Minecraft community. I know how toxic it can get really fast, but at some point, when you're seeing all of this, it just has to be addressed because, it's just not going to survive. I mean, people, and I think even earlier we were talking about this. If you look at the numbers, the updates, you can literally see an update come
Spikes.
out. You see the spike, and it was like 1 million people, or no, 250,000 people come back, and then it dropped down to 50,000, and then another update comes out, and the spike is only 150,000. We lost 100,000 people coming back to check out that update, and then like this last one literally had an update, and the number went down instead of up. And so
And
it's
that's kind of that's my point behind who you're sponsoring too, is like the biggest thing should be retention, not how many peaks we can get. You got to be able to keep,
Yep.
a certain level of a player base. And when you're doing these sponsored streams and the player base is going down, it's like, okay, maybe that's not what keeps people playing the game. Like, okay, if you're on the Epic side, that's why I mentioned you got to drop a little bit of content when you're fixing the game, because that's your retention. You need to fix the game because that's what holds people, but you need to drop a little bit of content to make them happy. When you're doing the sponsored streams, you need to be, pushing as many Lego creators as you can, because they're the ones that are going to keep people playing the game. If you're following a battle royale creator and they stream battle royale, immediately after doing a Lego stream, they're just going to go right back to playing the same game their favorite streamer is, which is why it's important that, Lego creators are the ones that are getting the opportunities and promoting the game because they're going to play it and stream it and upload YouTube videos on it after they've just been put into, the Lego Fortnite algorithm. And that's what, these people are going to start seeing again. And they're going to want to, like, if they do like the game, you want them to have somebody to go and watch if you can't go and watch, the Battle Royale content creator that's there. So, the focus just needs to be, how do we retain the player base that we're able to get on there? And I don't think that the Spire update made it go down. I mean, I'm looking at the numbers right now. The average for the month of July is 16,901 people. This is the lowest month we've ever had.
Yep.
And I don't know how you could watch it and be happy about it. I don't know how
after
you could
all those
work
sponsored streams they just did.
Right. I don't know how you could be somebody that works at Lego Group right now, watch that they just had Kaz, Snail, Reddish, Brick and Nick, and Carol, and see a peak stream of 160 people and say, we're happy with how much money we dumped into that. Let's stay away from all of the other Lego content creators. Or how you could release the Spire update and say, the players count went down. We're happy with that. It does, like, you would think that every single person that works at Lego Group and Epic would say, we need to just change literally everything. And, like, it just isn't happening. If I was them, I would literally say, that third stream that's happening on August 2nd, we're not even doing it. I would literally say, we're saving the money. We're not doing it. Or whoever's part of it, we're canceling it. We have to bring in new people. Or the update, it's like the superhero powers. I don't think I'm leaking anything. They're making sure that there's no bugs in it when they release it, which is a great move by them. It's double-edged sword. If they released it today, there was a bug with it, people would have gotten mad. If they, don't release it, people are going to be mad because it didn't come out. But it's like, you got to put the updates out, have creators, pushing that content that's coming out. And if that's not what you have, then everybody's just going to be mad and upset. You're going to have streams like this where we're, voicing opinions and trying to help them. But if it just falls on deaf ears, then what does any of it matter? Like, and that's, the reason why it seems like people are leaving. They know they're not being heard. Their content's not going anywhere. Nobody's growing right now. So, as a creator, what are you supposed to do? I don't know. So, that's kind of where I'm at, is like,
start looking for other games like everybody is, like that's what everyone's doing right now.
Which is going to hurt the game. Oh, God, Wookie, sorry.
Yeah.
I was just gonna bring up a game that's coming out tomorrow, but it's probably not a good place to do
Grounded?
Yeah. No, shh.
it. No, not Grounded.
Oh, okay.
Osman,
Grounded 2 just
welcome
popped up.
in. Osman, how's it going, my friend?
Wait, what's coming out tomorrow? I want to know. Anyways,
So,
it's not GTA 6. GTA 6
so
will be the next big killer.
as people get frustrated, as people leave the game, it's just going to be harder to bring them back. And I think, honestly, the next one, give an incentive to watch the stream. Go over to the other, well, you might not be able to do that, but so you have to figure out a way to give an incentive during the stream, and you'll triple your numbers in a second, and release a new map during the stream. Like, give them that maybe exclusive use of the new map before it's released to the public, and so people will show up to see what the new map is, or the new enemies and stuff like that. Like, you gotta do a little. You gotta sprinkle some of the magic sauce on the stream.
That's kind of the problem, right? They're doing these sponsored streams 4 days after the map comes out, and by that time, you've already streamed it.
Yeah.
Everybody's already streamed it. Everybody's recorded videos on it, and then they're like, "Hey guys, come to this stream and watch us play it." And it's like, we watched this 4 days ago, and we've been playing it for 4 days. Sorry, we don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, you said to bring an incentive. They just tried that on the last stream. They kept running with the, we have a surprise, we have a surprise, we have a surprise. And the surprise was giving one of the Lego sets away. Yeah. It was giving the mech away during the stream, which was great to do. They should do that every single time. But don't say that it's a surprise. Just say, hey, guys, join the stream to win the mech.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Like, if they would have gone...
Heck yeah.
If they would have been like, okay, guys, like what they did with the combo when Joker Plays won the Xbox, and the other I only say him because that's who I remember, but giving away those Xboxes were like a huge W, like during the stream. It was so cool. And you know, yeah, I something like that. But I mean, personally, I would love to see some uniqueness to the stream that would be okay. This is something you haven't seen. Not, oh, you guys have grinded out for 3 days on this map, and you're probably gonna get nauseous when you see. I mean, it's. I don't know. I mean, I think Haskins has said it before in the past. It's very hard to stream this game because you're not constantly like fighting against other players. I mean, what if you had an Expeditions where you had it was more like a BR and you were fighting other players in the map, you know? Would that be possible? I mean, that's pretty, you get in some pretty intense battles doing that.
We could find out when they release the superpowers thing.
Like doing an Odyssey?
You could do it.
Oh,
Yeah, do a custom world and turn PvP on and see how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. We're gonna need some charms.
Hungry Games too.
Yeah.
So overall, guys, this has been so much fun. Does anybody want to have anything they'd like to close out with? I unfortunately need to go and do my IRL stuff before time runs out for the day. But this was such a blast. Crafty, thank you so much for jumping in. LaFishman, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate
Thank you
that.
for the bits.
Huge W to LaFishman. But yeah, does anybody have anything they want to say as we close out? And then, yeah, I'll close out the stream and you know, everyone go over. There'll be links to. Can we get Crafty a shout out? Is he on
He's not,
Twitch?
For that one person in our
live,
chat
but-
that's not following him.
Well, you know what? I do that.
But yeah, but no, you definitely, I
s-
get it.
Yeah.
I'm just
nice
saying, like,
regardless, I
everybody knows
appreciate it.
Crafty.
Well, what if
It's
there's
been
like
fun
one
being here.
person?
Yeah, hey.
There'll be links to everyone. Everyone who has a YouTube channel, there'll be links down below in the description. And then, yeah, go give Crafty a follow. Llama Rage and Dave Skurs. I think even Wookie has a thing. And then, am I missing anyone? Lego Moxie, who's been so quiet this whole time. Lego
Yeah.
Moxie. Can you tell me who's in charge, Lego Moxie? If
In charge.
yeah,
Nobody.
who
That's how we love
from
it.
From your short. from
No,
your
no,
video.
from your video. Who's
Oh.
what
God.
would she do?
Tabitha.
Tabitha.
I'm Tabitha.
Do we need Tabitha to go to Epic
Yeah,
Lego?
we need Tabitha to take over Lego. Fix it.
So there'll be links to everyone's description. So does anybody want to say anything before we sign off?
Last thing I'll say is just to pay your creators. No more BR people, please.
A
And
second.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, Delia, thank you so much for jumping in.
Yeah, thank you for having me too.
Yep, Llama, thank you for being
Yeah, it was
here.
fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit the like button. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. We love reading those. And be sure to go to Discord or Twitter and just, you know, in a professional kind way, share with the Lego group your guys' thoughts on everything. And thank you guys for being here. And I will see you guys, as always, may the brick snap in your favor. And until next time, bye. Is anyone
Peace
still
out, guys.
streaming right now that I can raid out to?
Nope.
Okay. All right, I'll go find somebody. All right, thanks, guys. Oh, oops, did I leave? Oh, I left. Oh, sorry. No Lego streamers? No Lego streamers? Oh, man. That's not good. Sorry, everybody, I left the call on accident. Ah! Boy, that was so much fun. That really was. I enjoyed getting to hear Crafty's thoughts and perspective on a lot of things. I know he has a lot of connections and stuff, and so it's good to hear. I mean, it's I hope they hear. I hope they make some changes. I hope they, will continue to support the community that's here. But yeah, it just kind of a bummer. But all right, guys and gals, I don't see anyone I know on, so thank you for being here. And wait, Flocka? Where's Flocka at? Is he on search filter? Where's he at? Is he on the purple? Oh, he's doing BR, isn't he? All right, we'll raid out to him. We know Flocka. Hey, it might be fun watching some BR. I always enjoy watching Llama play BR from time to time. There we go. Okay, awesome possums. And chat, if I missed anyone in chat, I'm so sorry about that. I kind of was into the conversation, and it was, sometimes streams are like that. I do appreciate. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wait. Wow. Okay. There we go. I need to get a picture of Crafty to put on the thumbnail. Redirect. All right, everybody, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.